down to rock, get up to burn, stand with the pride, ever feel your desire. Your hand touching me, what do you want to know? It's just beautiful, it's just beautiful. Your eyes reflecting me, what do you wish for? 'Cause I want to know you, so let's talk about you. Let's talk about you. Your arms holding me, what have you lost? It's just beautiful, it's just beautiful. Your voice comes to me like crystal clear water. I never want to forget you. In the midst of the time, I hope if I could only stop one thing, I want to burn all of you in my heart. So let's talk about you. Talk about you. Your smile's one of a kind and belongs to everyone. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Even in the cold rain, you just make me smile. It's just beautiful. After a last figured it out, I live inside of you, the world with you. You forgive me. It's a world where I can be. In the midst of the time,
Your fundamentals are all screwed up, and you have big issues here.
I could only stop one thing. I want to burn all of you in my heart. So let's talk about you, talk about you.
Hi, JuxtAPoser.
In this fading feelings, I believe if you can find one thing to hold on to, the world is right beside you. The world inside a little you is spreading endlessly.
Oh, okay, it's not fair. I wasn't late. It's not fair. It fucking OBS deleted my microphone. I was there on time. Jesus, can't believe it, man. But yeah, my mic just got straight up deleted. But it's good now. It's good now. What's good, guys? Hello, hello. It's me, your boy Ask. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. As always, it's Monday. It's time for some good ass drive. I'm not gonna spend too much time speaking today. I'm a bit sick, so my voice is like not the greatest. I'll start coughing if I speak too much. Just like that. Anyways, as usual, we have the last 5-minute check-ins. So let me just call out the people who have not checked in. They have until 15 past to check in. If they don't, they'll get DQ'd. So yeah, here we go. Ratchman needs to check in. Gold Richard needs to check in. And that's it. So actually just Ratchman and Gold Richard. Give me 1 sec. I'll just set up a streaming station. As usual, once the tournament starts, I will go ahead and mark a couple matches for stream. I'll mark some matches for off stream. If you are on stream, you'll be invited by me. I'll send you a code and such in the stream matches channel. If you're not on stream, you have to find your own opponent yourself in the matchmaking channel. As usual, remember this rules, but let me just show you. So this usually comes up a couple times. If you can't find your opponent, then please just wait like 5 minutes before contacting me. But if you can't get a hold of your opponent, ping me in help desk channel and I'll start a 10-minute timer. So don't wait like 20 minutes for them and then ping me. Just wait like 5 minutes. If they don't respond, I'll start a 10-minute timer. But yeah, just, you know, don't wait 20 minutes because then suddenly it might start, you know, a traffic jam in the bracket or something. But yeah, as usual. Why is Jet seed? No way. I seeded Jet. Surely I did. Surely. Challenge, please work. Hello? No, I seeded Jet really high. But I can't go into this. 1 sec, let me refresh the bracket without flashbanging you. Anyways, yeah, deserved, honestly. For beating the Scandinavian team, absolutely deserved. Yeah, Jetstream is seed 5. There we go. Yeah, I was like, damn. As usual, make sure that your name on Challenge fits with your name on Discord. You can go here to your settings if you want to change your name on Challenge to fit the one on Discord. Alternatively, you can always just change your nickname on Discord. Whichever you prefer is cool. Always remember that if you have to go during the tournament, you can actually DQ yourself. So what you can do is you go to here your settings and you press unregister. That simply just DQs you for the tournament, you know. Sometimes you just have to DQ. I already seeded the bracket Manta. So I seeded and I randomized already. It's already happened. I usually do that before the stream. But yeah, got 2 more minutes. Like if I fully randomized, that would be like absolute chaos. That would be not fair for anyone. But yeah, there we go. Still, Latchman needs to check in. And only Ratchman. So literally. Oh yeah, I usually do it like half an hour before Manta Ray, and then I just do like I start half an hour before. That's when I randomize it, and then I just like fine tune it during like the next half hour. Which, because a bracket which is extremely hype always is so big, and there's so many good players, it usually takes me 20-30 minutes solid to seed it. But yeah, let me see. Anyone else join in? Nope. And we'll start in about 30 seconds here. Again, 15 past. Ratchman about to be DQ'd. Hate to see it happen to my boy, but I bet he's sleeping or something. Didn't answer my DMs earlier today anyways. I wrote to him like half an hour ago, so I assume he's asleep. Yeah, that's going to be it. absolutely. Floor 7 gamers, Floor 5 gamers even, Floor 1 gamers. Everyone's welcome. You might just not, have a good experience in the... Well, you'll have a good experience, but it's probably going to be one-sided. For stream, let's do... Round 1, let's do Atsuna up against Estelle. So what I'm going to do now before you guys play, I'm just going to mark a couple matches for stream. I'll show you guys how it looks if you're on stream as well. If you're on stream, it's like this, purple. Or it will alternatively look like this, grayed out on stream. Do you remember, or Dave, do you have any like matches you really want to be on stream? Otherwise, I'll just... oh, this one. Never mind, I'll put this one on. That can be very, very good. But yeah, let me just send out the ping. If you're not on stream, you're good to go. Let me pin this shit. Let me remove the old pin. There we go. So yeah, you're good to go. Again, if you have this on stream icon, or your match looks, next to look like this, remember, I'll send you a ping when it's your turn. Otherwise, go to the match main channel, find your opponent, and hope you have a wonderful tournament. As always, I'll just mark some matches off camera. Maybe. And let me head on to the commentators now.
Will increase your commentary skills.
Oh,
What's
hi,
up,
Ash.
everyone? It's your boy, JuxtAPoser. Hello, Ace.
It was
Ladies,
good. It was
gentlemen,
good.
Anyone in between? Hello.
Man, I just got the secret end of the secret commentary tech. Can't believe it. We just missed the chat. I'm so sorry.
Nah. It's not a secret.
He's writing a book, actually. It's true.
Yeah, absolutely. DM me on Discord if you want the commentary secrets. And one of the biggest secrets that somebody told me was like, how do I get better at commentary? And they said, just play. So I really mulled over that, and then I went around and I looked for him, and I found him. Just Play is here with me tonight. What's good?
Hello. So I'm Just Play, or Jad if you prefer first names, and yeah, I'm a newly recruited Guilty Gear Strive commentator for SaltyEU. If you've watched Rivals of Ether tournament streams, especially like ones for the EU region, you might have heard me because I do commentate for those regularly. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to be here to commentate this one of many Guilty Gear Strive SaltyEU brackets.
Nice. I'm so happy that we were able to get like a platform fighter commentator finally into, like, we have a few Smash guys, but you're the first Rivals guy. I love Rivals so much. I could talk about that game a lot. But we're here to talk about Guilty Gear Strive. And we have a bracket that is surprisingly stacked regarding the fact that we just had, like, the scene just came from a major.
Yeah, also, yeah, just a quick disclaimer. I might sound a bit weird because I'm just using what's left of my voice after UFA. I was there, and I screamed so much.
It was so good. It was so good. The match quality was incredible, and there's some players that will see reprise their roles. Probably in the top 2, top 3. I've seen chat stream for sure.
Yeah, we actually mentioned this like right before the tournament, how he somehow like had the energy to just play like one just like the day after making top 4 at Strive UFA tournament. So yeah, impressive dedication.
It's so impressive. I don't understand how people get the energy for it, but I'm happy because we'll see them on stream. Of course, we have some other familiar names. We got the Swiss Titan, Mr. JTT, Goldlewis himself representing, and then of course CarrotOfWisdom, and the killer, the online beast, Zando, up there on his top spot.
Yeah, Zando. One I especially remember because I was part of the staff at the mix-up, and he won that.
Yep. Zando is an absolute beast, man, and he's been on a tear, especially in SaltyEU. So yeah, I'm just excited to see all of these people. We're about to load into our first game.
Indeed.
Soon-ish. Let me see. maybe get that screen share going. There we go. Yeah. So our players are about to get ready, and yeah, it's look. I love the early brackets because it's all people that I haven't heard too much before. And these are the interesting matches, right? Like Tiger Pop versus Setchi, we've seen that 10,000 times. But Atsuna versus Estelle, I don't know. I don't know.
A lot of names I'm going to see are actually pretty new to me because I'm not exactly new to Strive, but I'm still like definitely like still discovering the scene, even like in even in EU alone or EMEA. And these are also new to me. I'm just looking forward to discovering them. Really.
Yeah, no, there's some incredible talent here. Oh man, JTT, what's good? Big what's up, my man? He's about to come to our local too. It's gonna be nice. What's also gonna be nice is gonna be Atsuna up against Estelle. Estelle representing the Nagoriyuki, and Atsuna on that brisket drip.
Yeah, let's go. So, and yeah, the famous Arxis golden blue color. So it's going to start again. We're gonna have some Nago pressure at first. Oh, never mind, Julie. Like the tight. Oh, nice command grab right off the bat. Usually you see that pretty at the end. Oh, the bird base!
That was so damn good! Hop Rock the baby, Atsuna just putting Estelle through the ringer right now. She doesn't even know where her head is. Atsuna going through blue RC, gets it, the low as well. Estelle is just getting popped over and over. Look at this combo play!
How did this not kill? Okay, Nago, tanky as hell, I know. I just expected that to... Yeah. But you know, you can't really sleep on Nago. Oh, never mind. She just exploded. That's it. That's your round.
Oh man, Atsuna played that so darn nice, setting up these yo-yos, getting the pressure, and again the double command grabs. This early on into a set absolutely ruins your life.
Gold first, yeah, that's dangerous, especially when you're on your last when you're like you already lost a round. And oh no, it's the command grab.
I do like that, right? Like trying to go for the air stall, maybe fuck up Estelle's anti-air timing a little bit, but Estelle does not want to give any quarter here. Taking that second round, round 3, let's go.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we have Estelle riding on some momentum after, you know, oh yeah, big counter hit, that's going to hurt. Yeah, that's probably very dangerous situation, though the blood is pretty high. Estelle can't get too careless here.
Definitely.
Oh, nice way to finish it right there.
Yo, you command grab me twice. I just need one command grab to end this entire set. Let's go, Estelle. After the first round as well, that looked so incredibly dominating from Atsuna. Just taking a really, really clean round. These two H's have been integral to just keep Atsuna pinned down.
Indeed. So, yeah, we'll see exactly how it develops further because it's still been kind of back and forth between the two. Okay, pretty aggressive start, but Atsuna does not want to get put in the Nago blender right away. Very good throw right here, gonna set up that yo-yo and putting up some good pressure. Big counter hit. No burst this time, wants to conserve it this time, but gets command grab once again. Pretty close to a wall break, but okay. Estelle does manage to break out.
I really like that, right? Like going for these 2-case challenges because yes, Atsuna is going for a lot of frame traps, but in the end you still need to try and steal back your turn. Burst coming out from Estelle, she still believes in this round. Nice, gets the battle spirit out. Atsuna getting put in the corner. Now we're playing some Sam Show.
Alright, spends the bar to continue the pressure, and that's going to lead to a nice command grab. And the overhead is going to take the round. Definitely a nice like surprise option to close out when you're the last sliver of life of your opponent. Oh, immediately in the corner.
Estelle got that round start hit, right? But she didn't believe in the immediately Fukio back hit, which I understand. Atsuna has been very liberal on that DP, but still a missed opportunity. Jump in, goes through, forcing out the burst. Atsuna just riding all the way back to mid-screen. Estelle needs to defend. YRC breaks through the offense.
Yeah, another YRC also, but that's not really going to matter because now Estelle is in a very good position yet to take the round just like that. And it's once again last round. These two players are like having a very close game right there.
She's starting to believe. She started to believe. Estelle going right through. Wall break already in. 2/3 of HP gone. Atsuna suffering. The yo-yo is set though. Estelle trying to fish with that 2H. The big counter hit from Atsuna gives them the corner position though.
Yeah, YRC definitely want to use that meter for the defense as Nago because, oh yes, gonna explode.
It's fine though, there's so much damage on the board. Estelle just equalized the round count. Don't worry about it. Atsuna approaching, nice, gets the overhead. Estelle forced the burst here. Atsuna still has burst available. Let's see, tried to go for a bait here, couldn't quite continue. Atsuna not interested. Oh.
No, not yet. Big counter hit. Okay, uses the burst and closes out the round. Very good from Atsuna.
I like that. Going for that 2S, low profiling a potential 2H, and just really keeping them locked down. Good timing.
Yeah, good timing. So yeah, now it's a 1-1. And yeah, very close set so far. You love to see it. And we're going just right back into it with game 3.
Definitely. What kind of adaptations do you want to like? Do you want to see any changes, or do you just think these players are they're fine? They should be keep slugging it out.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't really like delved that deep into like either of these characters, especially not this matchup. So I honestly wouldn't know too much, but.
It's not that common, right? Especially Brisket isn't really represented too much in Europe, at least. Grab, into command grab, goes through, tries to go with the spin, follow up Estelle. Again, force the burst. These bursts are being exchanged so incredibly early. This feels like 1.2.
Right. Oh, the Starship. That's the first time we've seen it during this set. Extends it with the RC. Oh. Goes for some pressure. BRC, that's interesting. Because was meant to be a YRC, that might be it. Yeah. Okay, closes out this first round. And going right back into the second. But despite the momentum can be like reversed instantly in this player matchup, as we've seen before. Gets a good knockdown there. Yo-yo pressure. Good grab.
Nice, hits the meaty overhead to Estelle, putting Atsuna to the corner. Red RC extending, trying to bait the burst. Atsuna not biting. They're trying to keep that meter maybe for the next round. They counter hit though, creating a new opportunity. The positive bonus though, giving Estelle access to that wake-up super.
We have a full bar on Atsuna's side, so this can definitely still be possible, especially when we have burst. Uses the BRC, catches the burst, and might end this round for it. Yes, he does.
What an incredibly tight comeback there. Like, Atsuna just ate 90% of damage at the start of that round, and then they just systematically slithered through every single piece of defense that Estelle could deploy and took that round.
Yeah, you love to see it. So going back into game 4, we'll see if Estelle can bring this to game. Whoa, we're seeing Brisket counterplay. Counterpick. We're gonna get.
Yo, honestly, I respect it, you know?
Yeah, you know, you said she wasn't really represented in Europe. Well, we're getting a mirror right now.
Very nice. JS goes through here. Atsuna already forcing out the burst. Estelle trying to get something started here, but Atsuna's neutral is absolutely oppressive. JD getting caught in the landing frames. Oh, the tap D! That's dirty! What the hell?
Yeah, and I'm going to get a wall break for it, you know, for even more meter. So yeah, Estelle might be having some trouble getting used to a completely different character mid-set. I definitely know I have trouble doing that. That's why I usually stick to only one character, like, for a tournament run. But Atsuna is not looking to give him the time to adapt. However, you know, you still have like at least one round to go, even if you lose this one. And yeah, not going to use the burst here. It wasn't a likely victory. So, and
yeah. I really respect that choice, right? Like, a lot of players they start panicking, they get hit, they start bursting, but Estelle still keeping on top of the situation, even though, like you said, like, she has to completely rewire her brain right now, and then, like, get that rewiring going to win the entire set. 2K, 2D, forcing out the burst. Estelle looking nice.
Yes, base the Starship this time. Good. And Estelle, you can see her almost on point with her conversions. Oh, gets a good throw on Asuna's side. This could start maybe something big because... Ooh, another throw. More pressure with the yo-yo. Oh, tap D once again. This time doesn't manage to bait the burst, and Estelle goes right back into it. Uses the PRC for a very sick conversion and takes the round. Estelle might have the time right now to adapt. So this last round, it's up for whoever. We'll see.
That's blocks it. Estelle keeping it tight, keeping it nice. Big air-to-air counter hit. Converts it. The positioning is the important part there. Atsuna about to get back to the burst here. Should be using it soon. There we go.
Yeah, okay. RC conversion. It's probably going to get a wall break this time. She does. And yeah, now it's
Ayo.
Atsuna. Atsuna going to get gets a counter-hit Starship. And with RC, this might just be the end. Not quite yet.
One more hit. Jamie lands, but Estelle can't get that hit. Atsuna, actually connects with Roger here, but the far slash. Very nicely played here, Estelle.
Estelle's Bridget counterplay. Really paying off, bringing this to game 5.
I like that, because a lot of people aren't too comfortable in the mirror, right? But maybe, Estelle has a bunch of friends that play Bridget too, so she's already tuned into it. While Atsuna trying to get through. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
We should have an exclamation mark Bridget come out in chat, actually.
Yeah, perhaps. Oh, it starts off with immediate counter hit. Okay, forces out the burst early. Like you said, in this player matchup, bursts kind of tend to go out early.
Yeah, I really like seeing the development from Estelle, right? Because early on into the set, she was very defensive, she was very cautious, but now she's really feeling herself, getting the momentum going through. Baby, let's go! Starship though, bursting Atsuna out.
Here we are. Oh, okay, nice CSP anti-air. Oh, yeah, the tech. That was good. Oh, tries to command grab, but eats a Starship instead. Okay, oh no, rejects the top dust. You're not hitting me with this again.
Out of here. Let's go through to S, going wide. Atsuna though at very, very low life. Path burst available, but I don't think they'll use it, right? Like again, the burst usage, it has been early, but it hasn't been without thought.
Yes, okay. It's not getting started, not giving up this round just yet.
Ayo, that's kill, that's stab!
Yeah,
Roger!
We're seeing the super for the first time during the set, actually.
That's actually true, yeah, we haven't seen too many super wall breaks here.
Alright, Starship once again.
Oh, the movement!
Yeah, Bridget movement. It's very tricky, you can do a lot of stuff with it, so...
Yeah, no, and both Estelle and Atsuna really, really getting this catapult.
Rock the baby!
Rock the baby coming through! Starship breaking out, Gold Burst connecting, that's huge.
Rejects it, the pressure, and now...
Oh, I think that's it. No, reset, overhead. One more hit, Estelle. Let's go.
Rock the baby! Could start something big. Another one! Grab the Rock the baby! No, I'ma grab you! You're not taking this game from me! Last round, baby!
Double Luigi and Estelle about to run this back. Atsuna needs to finish this out before Estelle finds the full confidence of the Bridget Brigade. Starship connects here at the tip range. Ooh, another flip goes through as well.
Okay. Rock the baby! With the RC conversion as well. Looks for that wall break. And yeah, no burst is going to save you during this round.
Yeah, for sure. Atsuna really, really, again, pulling out the tempo, trying to deny Estelle that burst. Reverse wall break, though. Positive bonus on both sides. That's really, really big.
He tries to use the BRC to try to break control a bit. And now, Atsuna getting one big conversion. I think this is it. However, Estelle does have burst. She manages to escape.
Red RC
Fuck the baby!
extending. Yo, let's go. Red RC. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Reset air dash. Tries to get the timing. The burst comes out after 2K2D. One more exchange. And Atsuna clutches it out here against Estelle. Yo, that was such a sick game.
What a first set. This is the first set I commentate here. I'm honored. This is a good introduction.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I told Ace, you know, just players come. We have to impress him. We have to impress him.
All right, that was really cool. I even at the beginning, you know, when Estelle was on Nago and was, she actually took game 1, but then she started having kind of trouble. So then as soon as like she went into the Bridget counter pick, the set became like a lot crazier. And
yes,
we've seen like just a lot of like good Bridget gameplay on both sides. They both really like to use Rock the Baby. I noticed.
It's a nice option, right? And we haven't seen a lot of jumps in or like chicken blocks in these pressure strings. So Rock the Baby was just a really nice option to get these red RC starts.
Indeed.
But we're moving on here to our next match, and it's going to be Rio up against Anna herself. So Anna is a regular player here, winner of the one of the beginner tournaments, and one of the few people that are still left that play Millia. And damn, does she play!
All right, let's see if you're gonna see Millia. Millia is like a weird character for me because she's basically she's the character I try in every Guilty Gear game I try to get into, and then drop her for somebody else. I'm sorry.
I fully understand. I had the exact same thing when I started with Exard. I checked out Millia, I went over to Dizzy. When I did it for Strive, I checked out Millia, went over to Testament. It's just like, she sounds cool on paper, but she's so much work. But Anna, she's a grinder. She puts in all that work. She's up against Rio though, representing the Happy Chaos. Did you see that move? Holy fuck!
Yeah, look at her move! She's moving!
She's moving! Goldlewis coming through. Anna supercharging right. I'll see after haircut gets the Mirage. Oh my god, but Rio is tuned in. Did you see that?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is starting to get too fast for me to keep up with. Right, roll mix-ups. We got the tandem top. Oh, nice. Gets right in behind. Another one. You better start
getting next tape.
Keeps under pressure. What? When did she get on the other side?
I don't know, but she's doing it. Rio finally finding the opening. Curse is applied. Anna needs to find a way, but the shot connected. Rio getting away with a sliver alive.
All right, okay, we're getting right back into the action right now. All right, so we got some gunplay from Happy Chaos. Regenerates. That's focus. Okay, conversion. Gonna see some mix-ups. And herself getting opened up. However, okay, that throw is going to completely reverse the momentum, and suddenly Rio is the one getting schmixed. Now at the corner, GRC conversion. Wall break. I have never seen that before, by the way.
That's so darn cool. Yeah, no, again, Anna, absolute grinder. She's a, like, I don't know if you're that familiar with, like, old school EU Guilty Gear, but she used to be the disciple of Jester, who is, like, the Millia in Europe, and you can definitely see, like, her turning into an even better player at this point. But Rio, in the end, still able to keep her locked down, and that's really the name of the game here, right? Like, can Anna get that first knockdown and just ride the momentum to the end, or can Rio reset to neutral and keep her controlled long enough so he can take the game?
Yeah, we're gonna see exactly how Anna answers this Rio in this game too. Probably with even more speed, if that's even possible.
We'll see. Haircut comes through here. JH after the air dash goes in as well. Oh, the fast dash going wide here first. Already coming out from Anna. She really wants that momentum. Rio already running up. Hits it with the Tiger pop back throw though from the side of Anna. Gets in the side switch. Moves up his blocks the burst. Gets him out. The Mirage escapes. Already establishing the corner possession. Good moon. Mirage. Red RC. What is happening?
I don't know. Like I said, this is starting to
get a bit too
fast. All right, this is probably it. She has one bar. She can finish this round. No, she drops it.
If he wins this. All right. Okay. 2P. Don't worry.
So does Rio. You know. I drop one. You drop one. No.
Yeah. No. Quid pro quo. Yeah. For sure. Jumping, goes through Ana, managing to get through Rio. Apple
another
into
one.
the fastball, goes through as well. That side switch blocks Rio up again. Gets him into the wall here. 5D for the break. Hard knockdown here, but Ana actually choosing to not go for a hard knockdown. Red RC off the heck. Rio forced to burst.
Yeah, forced to burst because Rio is on his last life for this game. So, you know, might as well make it count. Use everything you got. Okay, and yeah, that might pay off actually. Okay, decides to drop the combo in order to completely recharge his gun, which has been like an invaluable tool in this matchup.
My
However,
God!
Ana might just close it out just now, not even letting Rio go to round 3.
We'll see what happens here. Rio looking kind of comfortable. Throw goes through. There we go. Don't let him even think about reverting here. Ana getting taken to duel 3. She has burst available now. So if she can land the gold burst, right? This is gonna be juicy. Uses it defensively though. Gets out. Rio getting counter hit with that haircut. Side switch goes through. Puts him right into the tandem top. Rio about to get thrown through that wall.
So yeah, a good chunk of damage, especially for Millia standards. And now, okay, here we go. More mix. Tries to use Faust's defense to push her away, but there's no stopping her, especially when she has bar. Uses throw, however, to completely switch position on her. Gets the wall break. Small slump. More damage. Gets the super. How much is that going to put? That kills. That just straight up kills.
That's a Millia moment right there. Big shout outs to Rag the Ductal with the 4-party raid. Welcome, Raiders. It's SaltyEU. We're in game 2 of the winners pools. And goddamn, is this a game?
Yeah, this sure is a game though. So far, it's quite Rio favored, but it's really hard to like. It's really hard to like not tense up like just watching the games. You wouldn't. If there's like one game in isolation, you couldn't really guess the score.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, like, I adore watching Ana just coming through and through here. This 5,000 miles per hour playstyle, really, really big. But sometimes you take a gamble and you just straight up lose. No burst, no meter. Rio has every single chip in it.
Ana has Ana still has her speed and the power of mix. True. But yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle if she wants to take this round. And Rio might just not let her right now because he has full meter and he is absolutely going to melt that life bar. Yeah.
Yep. I believe that wall broke to Rio very nicely here. Again, just staying still, like relaxing a little bit on round start. Headbutt, connect. Ana getting put into that corner already. That damage from Rio is absolutely filthy. 6S punches her through the wall. Ana needs to find an opening right now.
Yeah, okay, uses the burst to try to save herself. Another chance. There we go. She gets it. Probably a full conversion as well. And yeah, uses the super wall break in order to apply more pressure because, you know, that gives you a much better knockdown.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hard knockdown, positive bonus is really good. Ana really wants to, again, get every single piece of pressure that she can. Second Septum Voices should be coming through. There we go. Ana just riding this all the way to the bag. Rio is still sitting on burst here, right? So Ana... Oh no!
What happened? I don't know really what happened. She just stopped pressuring Rio.
And I don't know, maybe a misclick or something, or trying to go for a sliding 5D super coming out here, putting Rio into the stun, but the running shot is gonna be enough for Rio. Taking it up 2-0, only one more game.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, that's 3. Yeah, that's a 3-0 from Rio. Rather dominant if you only look at the score. You can't deny how hard Ana fought, though.
Ayo, alright, okay, hold up. I see haters in chat. Rio played that so well. Like, if you get mixed by Ana, you need, like, she just flashbangs your brain. So, getting out of that, that's damn rough. You know what's also rough? Seeing that these Maturino codes still haven't been claimed.
That is true. Thanks for
that
bringing
is
that
super rough. Listen, okay, chat, look. 36 code are remaining. Exclamation mark Maturino. Click the link, click the claim code button. It's incredibly easy. And I know you're pressing buttons. You love to press buttons. So why wouldn't you press the button that is plus 25? On block, on hit, who cares? It's just plus 25.
Just plus 25, you know. And you know, you just as a reminder, you know, like where this goes. This goes to, you know, the players who do well at our events. So yeah, if you want to help fill the refrigerators, go ahead. And I know you want to. I think they deserve it.
You have to. You have to. Again, there's so many incredibly talented players here. Claim a code. Do it, shit. Talking about talented players, next match coming up here as we move along is going to be Aron up against Mastodon.
All right. Again, two players I am discovering. So
yeah, I think they're like I haven't seen them too much, but I'm looking forward. I do see a Chipp, so that makes me excited because like Millia fast, right? Chipp not as fast, but still relatively fast.
yeah, more.
So we have another high-speed match coming up.
Yeah. So yeah, Chipp, and I can't really see the other person's character.
No, Ace is hiding the other guy.
Yeah.
That's his MO right there. No. Man is making us actually do homework. Like, can you please learn what the players play? No, just let us see, you know? Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I don't think we'll have to wait too long. No, we are here to see them play after all. Yeah.
Sure. Shout outs to Anna in the chat, by the way. Anna just recently rebranded. Anna is that you. She does a lot of good streams. She still has the best playlist on her stream, period. So make sure to go check out her stream. Give her a follow if you want to see some sick Millia action.
Oh, I think I just saw the character for our friend here.
Oh,
Mastodon. That's interesting because, well, this matchup is, well, it's a classic. It's a classic squirrel versus golem match, basically. It's really hard to catch the squirrel, but once you do, you just squish it out of existence.
For sure. Goldlewis incredibly strong right now, and again, like, the damage is there, the neutral presence is there, so Aron really has to play, run circles around Mastodon here. Runs up, goes through, tries to go for a little reset here. Mastodon still coming out. Oh, drone! Skipping that neutral.
Yeah, okay. It's nice. JS counter. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, anyway, gets the super wall break. And, okay, gonna get more pressure here. Manages to get it. Oh, nice throw. And that should be one more touch.
No, that's a lie. You can't block 6k. It's literally unblockable. There we go. That's what I'm used to see. Mastodon holding on to dear life 2k 2D. In the end, finishing it out. Yo, I was about to get mad.
Alright. More pressure, even uses the burst in order to go back to neutral, poses the drone, but Chipp just jumps over it. He manages to make the most out of that mobility he has, gets a wall break, is gonna use the super for that extra damage and the knockdown. Alright, let's see how it develops from here. Not that far from closing the game, actually.
Definitely, yeah. Spending that super is nice. Again, the positive bonus, it's neat, right? But the hard knockdown is the important part, so Mastodon can't set out an RPS at round start. Red RC extending for that wall run, and Aron, perfect as well. 7 letters, well deserved.
Yeah, Aron, like, very good showing there from Aron, starting really this game, well, this set, really right. And, you know, it's very easy to get scared against Goldlewis, especially when you play a character that, you know, gets squished out of existence, like I said, even like faster than others, because, you know, Chipp does still, like, as a reminder, I think everybody knows, but as a reminder, has like is the least durable character in this game.
Yeah, we have a saying here, right, that he's made out of wet tissue paper, and I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, more pressure. This is kind of the name of the game here. Like, whenever Aron gets a hit, he can't really
see that 5k. That's disgusting. Mastodon getting put in the hard knockdown. One more mix. Aron going through 2k. By the way, Aron hasn't been using Leaf Throw at all yet, so he is saving that tool for like a final round win when he needs it.
Yeah, probably. That's actually a pretty good strategy. Just let your opponent forget about like the last few tools you're keeping in the box, and it's not like he really needs them right now. He's running a really effective offense just from what he's been using so far. You know, overheads, regular throws.
High, low, throw, low, high, block first, get the reset, back to neutral, tech chase as well. Aron is just running this ship. A second perfect, 3 perfects in a row. Who is this man?
What did he eat this morning?
I don't know. I don't know what they're feeding him over there. I've got to be completely honest. Holy moly!
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna... So Aron... It's also not Aron, Mastodon, like stepping out of the duel station for a second in order to, reach out for a counter pick. Leo Whitefang. I can definitely understand this counter pick because Leo has, like, much more, stable defenses, especially with that big flash kick.
Yes.
So... And I think he's looking to use those tools in order to, like... Oh, nice. It's true to not allow Aron to run like as much pressure as he previously did on the Goldlewis.
Definitely, definitely.
Oh, that's so far that's not really stopping Aron though. He's going to have to bust out those weapons quickly, and yeah, here we go, like the leaves throw, Alpha Blade.
I really like what Aron is doing right now, right? Like, he's establishing the leaf throw now, and the reason he's doing this is to refresh Mastodon's mental stack, because Mastodon, he's probably overwhelmed right now. He needs to adjust to the Leo. He needs to now readjust his mental stack to the threat of a command throw, and it's just too much, man. It's just straight up too much.
Yeah, you did mention that. That is definitely the trade-off. Even when your counter pick makes sense, you still have to keep in mind your brain is not a machine. You can't instantly rewire it.
Bro, okay, first at least not that one is blocked, right? But now, Mastodon without much defenses, he does have access to the flash kick, he uses it as well. Eisensturm coming through, double gestöber, goes to the right, picks him up as well, overhead for the happy little resets. Mastodon about to put Aron into the graveyard. YRC though, breaking through the offense, the leaf throw again, Mastodon!
Oh, flash kick, yeah, okay, you're not coming here, and this last hit might probably do it. Indeed, it does. And now, Mastodon taking, I think, the first round of the entire set. So the Leo counter pick, is honestly like paying off right now. Even, as he's getting more pressure by Aron, still looking unstoppable. She's just doing throws.
I like the idea of the throw, right? Because you can still throw the flash kick. So in the end, Mastodon needs to be really careful. JH goes through here, and the Alpha Blade is gonna finish it out. A full perfect in this set. Aron is absolutely on fire.
Yeah, very much so. It was kind of brutal to watch. I definitely liked the Leo counter pick. I think with more refinement, it could have been like a natural, like adequate solution. Aron was just too many steps ahead, though. Especially like you said. Oh, you have a flash kick now? You're hoping to defend against me with it? Well, I'll just throw more. Yeah, pretty great set, all in all, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so far. So, like I said, again, this is the first Strive tournament I commentate. I'm definitely having fun with this so far.
And your fun, it's gonna continue, because next up we got MCA up against Zato-VaN. Zato-VaN, of course, representative of the Zando tribe, but MCA representing another rarely play character here. It's Eno.
All right, Eno. So wait, Zato, Eno, yeah, these are kind of like, this is kind of like a mix-up machine matchup. Both of these can run like a very, very good offense once they get their knockdown, though they do it in very different ways. Eno with her like overdash mix-ups, and Zato with puppetry, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to put it. But yeah, both of these players are absolute veterans of the game, been there since week 1, so it's really, really cool to see them face off from time to time here. Let's see. Zato-VaN, of course, has some is known for his really strong defense, so we'll see what MCA does. But MCA has just a way of completely dismantling and making you question whether you even know how to play this game.
Alright, uses the burst. Oh, Drunken Shade throwing the node right back at her. The reflect property starts really early, so if your Oki, if your projectile Oki isn't like absolutely tight, Zato can definitely just throw it back at you, and it's pretty hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely. Did you see MCH just completely rip through that oppose? That was nice. Zato-VaN getting a little bit of damage. Shadow Kermit coming through, jumps through the oppose, but MCA can't get the throw off in time. Zato-VaN getting hit by the Chemical Love though, and then a present scale goes through. Potissimo connects as well. Zato-VaN on his last leg.
Okay, now, oh yeah, we're just going to see that Zato corner mix. Going to find a successful hit, and I think it's about to kill. Yes, it does!
And hit it with that bug.
That is true. Alright, oppose 2 of them. That's going to empty the engage though, so now Zato kind of defenseless. Or not, doesn't really look like it, especially now that Zato-VaN has that gold burst.
Yeah, for sure. Immediately using the Sunboy 2 to deploy Eddie, going to that full screen pressure now. MCA needs to block that PRC, overloading the defense. Shadow Kermit coming through. Zato-VaN tries to go through the back throw from MCA with perfect timing. Second throw, putting Zato-VaN into more guessing situations. The overhead. There we go. No text, baby.
And the empty low to finish it off. Wall break. More meter coming up, and you know we got like we're sitting on a pretty comfortable there because you know we have burst in order to save the round.
The pickup,
and yeah, nice pickup. And no way that kills. Yeah, that doesn't kill. However, yeah, sliver of life. Never mind. We are not comfortable at all, even with meter. Okay, never mind. Okay. NZA making me eat my words. Taking this round while still keeping the burst. That's very good. That's very good. That burst is going to be baited, actually.
Baited. Oh my lord, MCA, no defense right now. He needs to play this perfectly. And impressive sail coming through here. Stroke the big tree going wide. Zato-VaN ready with the whiff punishment. Asking for the full conversion as well. Hammer dash into throw. Zato-VaN too afraid to press a button.
Yeah, okay, tries to bait the burst. Doesn't use it right away though. This time, yes, uses it to get out of pressure, which is going to be decisive because, yes, the next hit will probably take it. Big counter hit, and that's going to, finishes it off with the damned Fang!
You smell that? That's blood in the water, baby. Zato-VaN takes a hard-fought first game. My god, this match is tight.
Yeah, this match is already really tight. I'm going to have a lot of fun watching the rest of this unfold. We're hopping right back into game 2. Same characters.
Yeah. Both of these players are character specialists, so I am not expecting a change from either of them.
Oh yeah, alright. Same stage. And okay. Let's jump. Summons Eddie. The block strings are coming.
Very simple round start here, keeping a pin down with in by Hell. MCA keeping through the corner. Another trip, gets him the reset. Zato-VaN just getting a lot of pressure. Eddie getting blocked though. The PRC with the fast low. Blood in the water coming through. All these sharks giving MCA a lot of cuts.
And he has that combo. I'm pretty sure that was burst safe as well. So yeah, maybe MZA just might want to save it for the next round. We'll see. Yeah, especially in this situation, it's really hard to get out of. So, you know what? I'll just take it. We'll see you next round. Because if I pin you down, you're in trouble, just as much as I am.
Definitely. I personally like the decision of not bursting against Zato, specifically Zato-VaN. Like, his pressure strings are so incredibly tricky, going for a lot of break the loss just in between to both build the meter and just bait a lot of bursts. 2 airs connected, nice pit range. Zato-VaN trying to get MCA back to the corner. Did you see that coast to coast? That's disgusting.
Yeah, and all those close slashes. Pretty good risk gain as far we know. We focus on the mix-ups. Long block strings can also really do that. And doesn't break the wall, just goes for like reset. No, that burst is going to be taken with the throw, however, and this enables MZA to start going with something. But Eddie is right back into the action, and it might just be the end of the round. Never mind, another of those very good defensive throws. Getting MZA started. But the 6P is going to take it, just not letting MZA completely reverse the momentum on Zato-VaN, taking that second game.
Yeah, that was really, really tight here. Again, MCA just keeps finding these situations to get the throws in. Manon's probably been playing a bunch of Xrd, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, perhaps.
We'll see, but it is still 2-0 for Zato-VaN, the Belarusian Titan, about to claim another victim here, but MCA, do not count him out, right? Because you do need some time to formulate your offense, especially against a tricky character like Zato.
Okay, nice in here. Oh, nice, like a delayed 5H.
Oh, baby. These 5Ps have been on point for Zato-VaN, both the 5 and the 2Ps here, like just interrupting MCA, even if they don't hit, it immediately allows him to get the Eddie summon and start his own pressure.
Oh, the break the law!
Getting baited with break the law. Zato-VaN, here we go. Amorphous coming out as well, breaking the wall, and MCA's life bar. Potential final round here.
Yes, indeed. Okay. Like that single jump K, just hoping for a burst, but MZ is going to save it for much bigger danger. So the person scale goes for mix, nice 5P.
Oh my god, that's so good. Burst coming out here, actually connecting Catapult RC from Zato-VaN, puts him right back into the action. BTL back to mid-screen, and now MCA, again, no defenses. Can open it, gets him through, the wall is broken, Amorphous is summoned. I don't think this kills, right? Like, the damage is high, but it's not that high.
Yeah, okay, it's not going to kill. Did you see, however, how he used 5D for the, I think for the first time during this set? He's intending on ending it right now, so he's like starting to pull out all the tricks.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Oh,
Red
no!
LC. Oh no,
Jump
misses the conversion. Plus frame.
Okay. Yeah, not afraid. Not afraid. I have burst. I have a pretty comfortable life. I'm going to challenge that. And if you're not ready for it, then that's just going to be game 3 for me. Zato-VaN takes it.
I don't understand. It just went away so fast. What happened? What happened there? Wait, is air to air Fortissimo not plus?
I mean, yeah, I think it is. I remember it being.
Wait, hold up. Is chat gaslighting me right now? Well, let me check that out. So plus, so mix. Listen, Jasper. Hold up. You're only in blocks then if you're a bitch. That is true. All right, okay. That is making a really good point here. I did not consider that. I genuinely didn't. You know, so.
Right. Wisdom as old as time. I'll drink to that.
Facts. Talking about wisdom, a wisdom like a saying that has been given down through generations from my family. You know, my dad gave it to his dad, like my granddad gave it to my dad gave it to me, is like, claim the Macherino. Exclamation mark Macherino in the chat. Click the link, add the claim code button, and it's super easy play, right?
Yeah, you just go on the Macherino page, you click a button, you know, like you're used to if you're a fighting game fan.
Yeah,
and,
true.
And yeah, you just add a plus 25 cents to the prize pool, and you know that way, good players get rewarded more for their showing.
Absolutely.
It's as easy as that.
It's so simple. It's so nice. Shout outs to everyone who's claimed a code so far. MacPain78 with that immediate coupon code claimage. That's how it works, right? Like, wait until somebody drops the link for you, because typing exclamation mark Macherino is hard. There he is, the man and legend. What's good?
All right. So, yeah, that was your friendly reminder of claiming the codes. And I believe we should now be moving on to...
Absolutely.
Can bring up the channel. We're going to... Oh, Setchi versus Pinhead.
Yep. Pinhead, another player that played at UFA. I don't think he got too far. But
he got top 3. What do you mean?
Wait, am I
too
am
far?
I an idiot? Okay, I'm sorry. I confused him with somebody else. Pinhead, I love you. Please don't beat me up when you come to the local. Thank you.
I was there in the crowd as well.
But yeah, on the other side, you have Setchi, right? Another Zato specialist here. For a long time, like the Zato in like mainland Europe. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So, for now, they're just kind of going into the room, and yeah. So Pinhead definitely. I haven't watched too much Setchi. I think I've seen Setchi one time. Pinhead I've seen many times. I've seen him in like tournament streams, wanted offline stuff as well, UFA. And the thing that I notice is that he's very used to play against these characters that that really exploit Axel's weaknesses, as in that once they knock you down, they really overwhelm you. But he's using like every trick in the book to keep them away, and he's very patient when he does it. It seems like basically impossible to get in on him, especially if, well, it's not the case of Setchi's character, but especially if you're like one of those big body, big offense type characters, Goldlewis, Nagoriyuki. I asked myself, okay, does Axel win that matchup free, like whenever he plays against these characters, because he's just so good at that. I haven't seen him play against Zato players though, but I can expect similar patience. Though because Zato is a bit smaller and more mobile, maybe the application won't be the exact same.
Yeah, it's a big question, right? Because Zato again has the opportunities to just deploy Eddie right there. He controls the neutral really nicely with both opposed and Drunkachade. But Pinhead, the thing with Pinhead is, right, like he made his original bread and butter by being the aggressive Axel. So maybe we don't see the full screen battle. We just see some really, really nice mix and putting Setchi into this weird place where, yes, he will be at full screen. He will be doing some stale mixes. He's going for the cherry bombs, right? But sometimes Pinhead just flips the switch and then he's in your face for the rest of the round. And that's really scary.
Yeah, and I emphasize like his zoning game, like, the keep you out patient kind of play, but I'm not saying he can't open you up. He definitely has shown he can do that, and is very consistent on the biggest damage Axel can offer with the bomber loops. He's very consistent in that. So if he does like get his opening, he can like make it count. So like any really good player, you cannot sleep on him no matter the situation. He has also very tricky defensive maneuvers.
He does.
I'm shilling Pinhead, but honestly, I think we owe like a Setchi like some acknowledgement as well. It's just that I don't know them too much.
Yeah, no, like Setchi again, like he was the best Zato in Europe for a long time, and I think he's still up there, to be honest. So all we have to do is like wait for him. Shout outs to the guy in the chat, by the way, who asked how to lab against character, because that's super important. Everybody in chat already giving perfect tips, and I think that's just the important part, right? Like look for your replays, see what hits you, and then just recreate that situation and play a little bit of what if, oh, can I press 5p here? I can't. Can I get a throw here? I can't. And then just like go down through the list, get your options out, and I don't know, just get some tools into your head.
Yeah. Now, big question. Can you watch some really good Guilty Gear Strive on SaltyEU? Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Should be getting into it like any second now.
Shout out to Tiger Pop, by the way. The legend himself. Why did Pinhead enter? Bro, Jetstream entered as well. I don't know what's happening. I know. Okay, Tiger Pop is the only sane person in this room. Does no one want to rest after UFA? I agree with you fully. I don't know what's happening with these guys.
And if you want proof of the importance of like resting yourself, well, if Tiger Pop is consistent at, like, you can see what that brings you. He top 1'd UFA.
Yep.
But yeah. However, yeah, he's not one of the players here, probably for his own good. So we're going right into, oh yeah, Pinhead Setchi, already a good like burst bait. Setchi on pretty low life. Pinhead rather comfortable here.
Sure, nice bait on the 6p here again. Pinhead, look at this mid-range gaming here again. He always has the threat of just straight up going in, but he's just weaving around. It looks a little bit like Amane from Blaze Blue. It's really cool.
Oh my god. Okay, flies a bit, tries to see what's up. Yeah, hits with a Renson. Explosion. Morphos K tries to get in from the air, gets intercepted by that 2K.
Really big here, Setchi just trying to get some air superiority. Pinhead can't quite find the vector to get him, but all he needs to do is wait for the landing. Just blocks from the side of Setchi here, but Pinhead again just keep him locked down. This is oppressive.
Yeah, like I said, ooh, and yeah, gets caught by that snail. So, wait, was it snail? I think that was the name of the move. Please tell me I'm right.
The snail is the command grab.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
No worries,
So
no
the
worries.
other one, and what was it called again? The one that he ended the round with.
I don't actually remember. I think it was just a classic Ransom. You know, move names. Who needs them? Just call him the thing. He hit him with the flippy dip. Went over, hit out these sickles. It's fine. Don't worry about it. JP.
Yeah.
Bro, Pinhead's control of the mid-range is absolutely phenomenal. Burst at least connecting this time around, but Winhead still making his name proud.
Alright. Yeah, again, that one move. Really like catching any defensive options. If you want to like contest after 2D. Alright. More mid-range slash full screen action. However, now Pinhead has Setchi cornered and okay, tries to fly above, but catches him with a you know that one
Renson 6.
Yeah, Renson 6. You know that one fall up you don't see too often, and when you see it in the hands of a good play, you generally see it hit.
Yeah, it's a really interesting move, right? Because you can't use it too often because you can just straight up jump over it. But Pinhead still keeps finding ways to incorporate it. There we go, closes the gap, gets him back to the floor. You stay on that ground. The risk is so incredibly high. Look at this, fully cranked,
It's flashing. Baby. It's flashing and it's going back to the top again. And with meter, you know that damage can be huge. Full bar right now. The danger of any hit is like very high for Setchi, so the approach is going to have to be like extra careful. Tries to hit him with the command grab, doesn't quite work out. At least he has burst to save himself in case of emergency, but you know, with meter you can bait that even more. However, okay, gets the damned fang, so now the corner action is able to start. But of course with meter comes very good defensive options, and that reversal is going to take the game. Pinhead riding that momentum even further.
Bro, what's happening? Pinhead is just running circles around Setchi. This dude is on another level. By the way, all right, chat, help me, I'm a hostage. Welcome to Guilty Gear. I hope you're having a great time. Pinhead is literally the last Axel in Europe. Like this, that's in his Twitter bio, I think.
Yeah, the last Axel. I will say, I will never forget Zato-VaN, so because that's my buddy. So I can't let people saying like anyone is the last Axel as long as Zato-VaN is alive.
True.
That said, Pinhead probably definitely the best Axel in Europe. I can't think of anyone else.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, Axel Bomber to break the wall. That damage. Zato is pretty squishy, so it makes sense. But you know, with the amount of like pokes you're blocking, trying to get in on Axel, if you're like, if at the crucial moment when you're about to make your approach, you make a mistake and you get counter hit, he makes you pay so much for that. Pinhead knows at least how to do that. And yeah, that's already one round gone. At least both players have their burst. Okay, Pinhead's going to... Yeah, exactly. Saves it to get out of the pressure rather than the combo. Morphos? Oh yeah, that's going to punish
as well. Yeah, that's really big here. Oh, he picked those up as well. Setchi sneaking around in here. And that's the issue with these kind of zoners, right? Because once you... if they're ahead, it's never good. But in the end, they still have to commit to the defensive vectors, right? If you started to figure them out, you can get a bunch of rounds before they readjust. So maybe this is the time, right, for the momentum shift for Setchi.
Indeed. Okay, summons Eddie from full screen. This is kind of risky, and unfortunately doesn't really get the opportunity to start offense. Tries to go in for the air, barely dodges that anti-air. Gold burst! Amorphous.
This time,
Pinhead press
the
no.
frames 2S goes through, catching Pinhead. Another big counter hit carries him all the way to the corner. Being dropped, reset though, getting harvested by Setchi. A second Amorphous comes out, breaking the wall. No kill due to the scaling, but Setchi really close to getting his first game. Pierce comes through, but now Pinhead about to take back his initiative.
This is decisive. That use of meter is going to decide everything. However, Amorphous is blocked. Oh, 6-me!
That was almost amazing!
I saw what Pinhead was trying to do. I saw him do the exact same basically yesterday when you like instant RC, instant PRC Axel Bomber, you carry the momentum, so it's kind of like an air dash. I think he just misinputted it.
Yeah, Catapult RC is really, really hard on Axel. Like, not a lot of people know how to do it, or that Axel even has access to it. But yeah, Pinhead trying to go for the fancy tech here, but in the end, he almost got in as well. I genuinely think if he went for like a JS, JH, he may have had another chance there.
Yeah. Alright, this is starting pretty good for Pinhead as well. You know, losing a game, but pretty far from losing the set. Alright, Setchi going in. Hit him with a bug. Plus the bonus. And yeah.
We talked about the Axel damage, right? But the Zato damage is just there as well. Like this matchup feels kind of like a two-touch game.
Yeah.
Three-touch.
Uh-oh, Amorphous. These Amorphous screens, they've actually... I have never seen like Zato players do that, but I guess in this matchup specifically, it's been really good for Setchi. However, oh my god, that pickup! That was so good!
We got these Axel Bomber, baby. Dude, that's the thing about Pinhead, right? Like, I remember him saying in an interview once, I always go for the optimal stuff because otherwise, when I need it, I'll just drop it. And this is the kind of stuff that you will see from Pinhead. Burst coming out here, catching Eddie too. Very, very nice win here for our Pinhead section.
Yeah.
Oh, counter hit, that should be it.
Axel Bomber!
Oh my god!
And just like that, 3-1 for Pinhead, advancing in the bracket, not showing for now any signs of fatigue from his phenomenal UFA run.
Oh no, for sure. Again, like it feels like Pinhead is still basically at UFA riding that momentum through the bracket. But now he's actually been able to get some rest in between, so he's even scarier.
Oh my, yeah, that's true. Because well, large events are so cool, but the home do be comfy.
It do be comfy. It do be nice. You know, you can relax. You can get a little drink here. By the way, chat, don't forget to hydrate. Or you can just sit at your PC. You know, relax. Go to the chat. Type some funny things into chat, like, oh, I don't know, exclamation mark Maturino maybe.
Oh yeah. Let's maybe remind a little. I think we reminded like a set ago, so you know this will be a quick one. But I'm pretty sure there are still some codes left. So yeah, you can just press a few. You can press a few buttons and just add 25 cents to the price pool, and you know that'll help reward our players for playing so well, getting so far into these brackets.
Absolutely, and the bracket is shaping up nicely here. Let me take a little look here at who is even still in. Once Challenge cooperates, shout out to Challenge, good website. But we have Zando ready in top 8 here. Setchi against Pinhead, we've already seen that. We have Zeno on the other side up against Lament. This is going to be a nice match. I'm really happy to see Zeno play in tournaments again. His Happy Chaos is absolutely filthy, and I'm looking forward. But he is up against Lament, so we'll see.
I think I've seen Zeno once or twice. I haven't seen Lament though, so that's going to be something to look forward to.
Both of these players are incredibly technical. Zeno used to be like the Ram. Like he used to be the season 1 Ram before Zando showed up, but he's still an absolute force. Once Happy Chaos came out, he was like, all right, my character's finally here, I can grind. And he is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, always a great feeling when you get a character that really clicks. And
yeah,
you're
definitely.
Like, yeah, I can't get tired of this.
Oh yeah, for sure. And a person that isn't tired of their character either is Lament. Lament, part of the Jellyfish Pirates, representing the May here. And the matchup, I don't know. I've seen this matchup from time to time, right? Like we've seen Umisho up against Slash. It's a really interesting matchup.
I can imagine, but I, however, haven't really seen it yet, to be honest. I'll discover it, but...
It's nice. It's really interesting because there's a lot of intricacy to it. Because May needs to find the angles to basically approach. JD is a very, very big button in this matchup because she can't stick out her buttons as much as she wants to, and if she picks the wrong time to go for Mr. Dolphin, she'll just get absolutely smoked.
Yeah. So we can see. Yeah, well, I think we'll be able to see what you're talking about later in the set. For now, we're just waiting for the players to get on the setup.
Absolutely. Just waiting for Lament. Tiger Pop confirming in chat again. Like the matchup is annoying. May plays it really nice, and as soon as she gets access to meter, that's kind of the breaking point where it turns over into May's favor.
Yeah, meter is, well, it's definitely a resource, an important resource in every game that has it. But in this game, it feels like especially important to me. There's like many ways to basically, there's like so many things that are like downright broken. They're only like acceptable because they cost meter. That's how powerful this thing is. And for some characters, it can be argued it's not even acceptable because it's not like it's complicated to gain meter. Wall breaks. I remember like when wall breaks were first like revealed as a thing, and everyone was like, "Oh no, they're just forcing you to give up the advantage of the corner." But in positive bonus, that's a reason why people don't choose to break the wall most of the time. Positive bonus is extremely important. It gives you so much. It gives you so much meter, additional damage, and like I said, meter in this game is nuclear weaponry.
Yeah, it's really big. Like, meter has been important throughout the history of Guilty Gear as well, and it's one of these games that just rewards you for walking forward with more meter, right? Like, you want to be the game wants you to be as offensive as possible. If you go too defensive, like play too much of a spacing game, the game will actually punish you with meter loss as well. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Lament here. Oh my god, that 2S was really nice here. Zeno tried to find an opening, but so far Lament not taking any of it. He goes for the 5P just to clear the clone.
Yeah, that definitely is the move you want to use if you want to clear the clone.
Yeah,
but
for
usually
sure.
people generally don't really try to challenge the clone. They don't want to like risk it, getting punished for it. But yeah, so far Lament is handling this matchup extremely well.
Jump scare, May jump scare.
May jump scare. Banker in your face. Dolphin, other one. Okay, he goes into the air, gets caught by the air gun, forced to block, and now forced to get hit. Oh, whiffs that hit, so now the combo drops. Oh, big counter hit with meter as well.
Yeah, I guess the Red RC here doesn't switch the side, so he can carry him to the corner. 2K2D, charged 5H for the break. Zeno needs to only get hit once more, but again, Happy Chaos should be able to establish a neutral, but Mr. Dolphin puts an end to that, rostrum to the face, and game going to Lament.
So yeah, so far, like you said, pretty intricate matchup, and honestly, just looking at this now, it seems like on the the May side of things, he has it like down to a T, but we'll see how Zeno can adapt, because it's why we play multiple games per set, to give room for that adaptation. That's definitely one of the more valued skills a fighting game player can develop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And again, like, Zeno is somebody with a ton of experience under his belt, so he will definitely be able to find an adaptation. Already looking quite nice here. Goes for the throw. Big launch here in the corner. Wall stuck. No slump. Goes for the EEM instead. Getting that full reload and the positive bonus we talked about before.
Right now, this looks very much like Zeno's round, but okay, Lament, Lamont, wanting to start something.
We'll see.
Clone.
Oh my god!
Oh, YRC.
The YRC hitting the clone is so damn unfortunate. Charge blocks from Zeno though, the perfect defense.
Uh-oh.
Is he bringing this back?
Oh, hero burst! I call that a hero burst. Okay.
He believes. He believes.
Goes for a grab. Believed a bit too hard.
You know, sometimes you gotta commit. You see the play and you go for it. Oh man, the second maze on the screen. Big assist. That was good fingers. How you doing?
Yeah.
Side
Roll
switch
mix-ups.
Hell yeah.
Another one. Getting more and more knockdowns. He's gonna go for maybe... Okay. Oh, go for the overhead. Whiffs! That was that a bait? Well,
Yeah, whiff 5D is a genuine tactic there. It's basically a setup. You see the whiff, the whiff in big quotation mark 5D, and you try to challenge it, and then you just get bopped anyways.
Yeah, you get gunned, and that's a game for Zeno. Like I said, very good adaptation. Technical difficulties?
Strive lobbies, the classic. That's why we go back to lobby every single time. I hope everything's fine with the players as well. So we will see. Yeah, there we go. Desync, spectator desync coming through, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. The game has only been out for a year. Why fix something so minor? You know, like spectating for a tournament game. It's just so small. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It doesn't even come up anyway.
LMAO.
Servers always win. Hell yeah, Senate. Senate is spitting tonight.
We are, however, you know, back in it. We're going to move on to that game 3. So far, it's pretty close. So yeah, we'll see which player. I was talking about adaptation. Well, now it's time for Lamont to adapt back.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, Zeno, he got the read. He saw how Lamont structures his offense here. So now his defense quite nice. Just needs to find the openings. Burst coming out nice and early from the side of Lamont. Air to air going the way of Zeno. Oh, the backdash in the air. Opens it back up again. Look at all these mixes, bro. Zeno just goes right through. Ultimate concentration gives him back, but he only has 2 bullets. Zeno needs to find some time and a place to reload his gun. Otherwise, he can't really continue for too long.
Yeah, here we go. Hard knockdown. Okay, goes for that new block string and 5Ks. Oh, nice with punish.
Perfect reload here. Zeno, 1 bullet in a gun and a dream. Second one coming through. RC overloading defense. Lamar puts it back in the corner. Overhead kiss. Connects as well. The burst gets Lamar into the corner. And now, time for Zeno's pressure. Might be for the challenge, my lord!
Yeah, indeed. YRC. YRC and now, oh, steals that turn back from Zeno and takes the round for it.
Very nicely played here again, just having the guts to get that challenge out nice and early. Tech coming through as well. Zeno's offense getting a bit predictable. Shot 2K 2D, hard knockdown. The roll still opening him up. Ultimate concentration, fully loaded gun too. Zeno looking much more confident.
Yeah, all right, Dolphin anti-air. Just to get behind him. I like the side switch, you know, to get like slightly better positioning. But Lamont is unfortunately going to get got down for him. This might be the end. It is. So we got 1 more round to go for this game.
Absolutely. Let's see what we can do here. Whoever wins this, right, like takes the lead in the set, and I think that's very important, just mental momentum-wise.
Ooh. Charge anchor. Oh, the
clash!
Interesting.
None of the players going after, like, for a clash cancel there, just straight. Oh, shout outs to Carlos! Beachball still a viable move. But coming out from Zeno here, trying to get Lamont back to mid-screen. Runs right up, opens him, tries to open him back up here. Oh my god! Did he just 2S the Mr. Dolphin?
Yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Uses the burst. I couldn't think of a better time to use it. As the winner, BRC to continue the pressure, and that's going to be the round in the game for Lamont, taking the lead over Zeno in this set, potentially winning the set on the next game. Definitely has like big momentum to ride on for the following plays.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lamont needs to ride this to the end, but we've seen Zeno. We've seen Zeno down before. He can adapt and he will adapt for sure. So we'll see what happens here, because all of these rounds are really, really close.
That is true. That is true. It's usually, aside from like 1 or 2, it's never like clearly in one of the players' favor. So yeah, anything can happen.
Absolutely. More getting in here, forcing out the burst, then or resetting back to neutral.
Yeah.
Burst is applied too. Like at least he's getting the basic game plan.
All right, it's up the clone, jumps over it, and disappears. You know, to deal with happy gas pressure. Nice. Yeah, nice just block on the roll mix-up. However, you cannot block a throw. You cannot block this one either.
Man, I keep blocking and it still hits me. What is this move?
Whoa, well, that's revolutionary. I'm sure this won't be in almost every following fighting game ever. Okay, so almost basically low life for either players. May cornering Happy Chaos. That's definitely not a good sign. Overhead kiss, taking it.
He just saw him whip and ran in on the recovery frames. That's madness.
Yeah, you're not brave enough to press after this, so I'm grabbing you.
Bro. Alright. Lamont getting closer and closer here to that set win, but Zeno back in the corner getting these mixes. But Lamont's defense has been really, really solid. White Piece gets him out, RC extending, get that side switch, baby, put him in the corner where he belongs.
Alright.
Oh boy.
He has to use that burst efficiently now. Tries to go for the gold burst, but it's blocked!
This is bad. This is really bad. Zeno can't
really bad.
escape. Now the grab! Escaping the throw. Bro, he used that last bit of life to get a clone out.
Lamont about to take it. One more head about to take it. Zeno scared for his life, running away, back to another corner, and Lamont takes it with that dolphin! Lamont takes it 3-1 set over Zeno.
The movement from Lamont in the end of that set. What a nice match.
Yeah, that was so good. Like you said, despite the final score being less close than it could have been, the matches were all really close. The rounds were nail biting. It was just all around like very good as Guilty Gear.
Ayo, is that Heapski? The UK's hero in the chat. What's good, Heapski? How you doing?
Hello.
Hello there. But yeah, what a nice set here. Lamont moving on, getting the, dubious honor of getting to play against Pinhead. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
But we'll see. First off, we'll have Zando coming up against CarrotOfWisdom. Zando, everybody knows Zando. I don't need to introduce Zando. If you think Ram, you think Zando. This man it's just spooky every time he's on screen.
Yeah, I've seen him live.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I've had a good taste of the Zando spectating experience, and now I'm going to be commentating one of his matches. That's
For
cool.
sure. On the other side, though, you have CarrotOfWisdom, a person that has been rising through the ranks recently, and Carrot's character roster is really, really interesting because Carrot represents his main character is Jacko, right? He loves Jacko, he grinds Jacko, he knows how to play that character to the absolute maximum. But he has a pocket Millia that he tends to bring out, not against Ram, of course, but just trying to highlight what a versatile type of player he is.
Yeah, and sometimes picking another character not only gives you perhaps another option in bracket to throw your opponent off or cover some bad matchups, it also gives you insight into the game because you experience it through the lens of a completely different character with completely different strengths and weaknesses. And understanding the game better can help you no matter who you play after that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Instead of reflecting on themselves,
Loaning in here, Zando up against CarrotOfWisdom, and again, if you haven't had the pleasure of seeing a high-level Chaco, you're about to see some shit, man.
Rocking the Arxis glowing blue color as well. Zando with another blue. Bit different.
The Zando blue.
Fashionable.
Bro, Zando's blue, that's iconic at this point.
You know you've succeeded when you know people associate a color like a character like palette with you specifically.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's when you've made it, right? Let's see here, Carrot trying to go for the chicken block, but Zando gets the JP checks here. Carrot's defense is nice, the 2D connects, the minions are out. Now it's time, baby.
Oh, Bato!
Yeah, breaking him out of there.
Not holding anything back, especially when you've got that much damage to deal. Alright. Oh, corner.
Zando has been doing a really good job here, sticking himself to the mid-range. That shimmy was disgusting! Elysium driver coming through here. Probably not gonna kill here.
I got jump scared.
Oh.
Alright.
Somebody clip that, clip it. Set it to save down, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So, alright, minions coming out, side switch. Oh, big counter hit. Right, minion pressure is on. We've got a bunch of them out now, but okay, they're going to get taken out by the swords. However, yeah, Ram without swords is has a bit less of an advantage in terms of her poking game. So now that Zando has recuperated the swords, it's going to be a bit easier to keep Jacko at bay and make her pay dearly for her mistakes. However, that's a good conversion. Getting minions out as well for that offensive momentum. Never mind, Zando escapes from the corner.
Yeah, very big here, landing the hit as well. Another Elysium driver comes right through here. Zando
jumps it. Ortobato! It doesn't kill. It barely kills. Magic Pixel.
We can do this. We can do this. Never mind.
Oh. Alright, going to last round.
Okay. See 5k forcing out the burst here. Zando needs to. Oh my god, he's so scared because he knows the second Carrot gets that knockdown, you are just in the mixer, my friend. We're in the corner.
Yeah,
Minions coming right through here. Oh my god, this guy looks so good.
I like the use of like the. I forgot the exact move, but the move you can make do the minions where the pair move, and that's just going to kill. Another kill thanks to that super. And so yeah, right now, Carrot taking a game from Zando. It has been done before, but it's still kind of hard. Now taking a set, that's another story. Let's see if he can ride that momentum to the end.
Yeah, that's the big question, right? Like, he has taken the game from Zando, but the thing with Zando is he's a cyborg, right? He is currently downloading the data, the matchup, right? Like, you can hear the bleeps and bloops, and the second he has to download, it's just like a door hard closing. I have seen so many matches go to 2-0 just for Zando to like flip that switch, and then it's like a different game.
Duel 1.
We talked about adaptation before. Just like that.
For sure. But for
right,
now,
good
Carrot. Yeah.
Okay, uses the burst. I can respect it. Oh, big counter hit. Yeah, that's going to pay off.
Yeah, Carrot took a big risk there, trying to set the minion at this kind of range here, trusting on Zando to maybe be afraid of the instant shield, but didn't quite work out. Throw comes out here, Carrot getting it by the air wrecker throw. Oh my god, Zando, how did he do that?
He might have flipped the switch already. Maybe it didn't have to even go 0-2 before that, but you're gonna see that famous ramp corner pressure. Good escape by Carrot. But no, getting right back into it. Big counter hit. Let me fight first. Yeah, no, it's risky right now. However, more pressure is coming Carrot's way. Okay, good conversion. Gets the wall break, and yeah, big Sage going to break the wall, and it's looking pretty grim there for Carrot. But you know, with
I'm
the
not
burst,
actually losing a sword there.
that is true. Most of the time you won't see Ram use the projectiles like that mid-switch, but okay, it sort of barely survives thanks to the burst. Gets some minion corner pressure, gets Alvarez out of here and loses the game for it.
A thing I want to point out, right, is how well Zando is controlling the airspace in the corner. Because a lot of people like to go for chicken blocks or air dash, like Carrot is definitely hitting these timings, but Zando is just there every time, gets the air throw, gets the, we've seen that exchange, right, where Carrot he double jumped over the sword set explosion, went back, tried to get the challenge, but Zando was there to catch him with the ground control. Like, Zando's awareness in the corner is unparalleled.
Yeah, okay, good tech. The sword. Ooh, probably gonna hurt! Yeah, it does!
Ortobato, good way to start, though, probably to Endo as well. So Carrot getting air thrown. I'm telling you, bro. Zando, when he's tuned in, it's over.
Alright, well, I think the only way for Carrot to win this is, again, adapt back. Adapt back, get another download, basically. Tune into
really
Zando's tunes.
Yeah, for sure. But I think it's really difficult because Zando is so damn good at structuring his offense here. But right now, Carrot finding a very, very good opportunity, forcing out the burst. But Zando immediately gets back into the other corner. Faust overloading the defense. The blocks, though, from the side of Carrot are absolutely incredible. But the jump gets caught by the explosion.
Yeah, I said all that about, like, adapting back, but easier said than done. Oh no, it's over! That game went so fast!
Yeah, again, like, this is the switch I was talking about. Zando has gotten the download done, and now it's up to Carrot, right? Not only does he need to, formulate a new offensive game plan, he needs to adjust his defense fast enough for, like, this modulating, hammering of Zando to just get through that.
Okay. Carrot still has a chance though. No, this is game 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Has to win 2. But yeah. Oh no, that 2D. That 2D to put the dust tube is less safe than your opponent think it is.
It looks so safe, right? Talking about safe, Zando taking this round safe. That's just over. It's just it. 7 letters on the board.
More about the jump scare. That still gets me. Okay, good landing.
Oh, there it is, the shield.
Yeah, the shield. Okay. Oh! Bro. Nice bait. Big damage thanks to the Elysian driver. Hard knockdown. It's time to take the round. Start from here.
We'll see. Zando is in a bit of a predicament, right? Like, he has no burst, he doesn't really have resources as well. So he really needs to, like, work Carrot very systematically. YRC breaking through the defense here. The sword set catches the air dash! Night switch, Zando gets the close slash. Carrot back at mid-screen, gets carried back to the other corner. These dash cancels really nice. Fast RC with punish with the fast slash. Zando is about to take all of this.
Oh no! I see the burst! He's safe for now, at least for a little bit. Never mind. I think this is the end. It is.
It's over.
Oh my God.
It's straight up over. How did he cover 15 options at once there? What happened?
God, that was. I had a bit of hope for Carrot. When he timed that burst like right before the super. Like I saw the beginning of it. Okay. I think this will be like all right. I think he'll be all right at least for now. But Zando was just ready right after that. Like you said, the Zando download complete switch.
Yeah, sometimes it's just there. It's really scary to watch. A thing that isn't really scary, but kind of melancholic, is the fact that our shift is over. That's the last match here.
Yeah, it's true.
But, dude, I really enjoyed my time here. And, you know, if people enjoyed you, where can they find you?
Where can they find you? Well, probably on the next big European Rivals event. I usually commentate those as a commentator.
Hell yeah.
So by Rivals, I mean Rivals of Ether. If you haven't heard, it's a pretty good game, and you're probably going to see me again here at some point. I like commentating a lot. I'm not like super active. So for now, I think this is like the only 2 places I can say for sure. You might see me. I have a Twitter. I think it's somewhere on the overlay. I kind of use it. I kind of use it for whatever. But if you want, you can. You can just check whatever I post there, and and whenever I feel like it, it's a big occasionally. I do stream on Twitch sometime, and it's the channel name is the same as my Twitter. So if you really want to, you can try to find that. So yeah, that was a little self promo. Thanks for allowing me to do this. And yeah, I had a great time here. Again, this is my first time commentating here, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll probably see you again another time. So take care, everyone. Goodbye. And
Bye,
well, keep
everyone.
watching because we have
No.
Yeah, keep
Because,
watching.
you
We
know-
have more good as Guilty Gear.
Absolutely. And we might be leaving, but we're being replaced by not only one of my favorite commentators, Jasper, who is back now, but also fresh from U of A, having a gorgeous placement and now giving us his expertise at Sacred Sword. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I actually played friendlies with Sacred Sword at UFA right when I arrived.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, pretty
Alright,
good at
see ya.
Guilty Gear too. Bye.
Bye.
Well, and just like that, make sure to give both of the Just Duo all of the love, all of the follows, everything that they could possibly ask for. Hello, everyone. My name is Jasper. I'm joined by Sacred Sword. How are we doing here today?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I've recently just come back from UFA in France, having pretty much running on practically in fumes.
I am so jealous. I cannot lie. My plans to go UFA fell through very, very early in the process, but I was watching the whole way, seeing all the people, all the salty people, both the players and the commentators, doing so much fantastic work. It was so gorgeous, but I had to come back. I was mad I wasn't on the commentary.
Yeah, honestly, going there for the first time at my international event, it was just crazy. Like, the atmosphere was great, and in general, it was just kind of amazing just to meet some of the EMEA players, and more importantly, I even got to meet my dad. I got to meet Rexu.
He's everyone's dad here. We love Rexy. He's too tired to get here. Or I don't know if he might be in the airport right now. All I'm saying, I got to go BSF, so it's fine.
Exactly.
But that's tournaments in the past. We still have some phenomenal games in this very tournament right here at Team SaltyEU. We are almost at 60 tournaments. That's so wild to me. This is like...
Damn.
And that's assuming the number's even right, which it usually isn't when I look at the title in these tournaments. But you know what? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, here's the thing. If the numbers are wrong, just blame Isk. Sometimes he doesn't know how to count.
That's the thing. I'm allowed to say that because it says it right there. So if I'm wrong, then...
Yeah, just blame Isk.
Absolution. But yes, we do have some absolutely fantastic players on the winners' side. Obviously, you just saw Zando versus Carrot, a fantastic set. On the other side, we have Pinhead coming up with their amazing performance at UFA versus Lament, who just took down Zeno, who is always a contender. Doesn't matter how long it's been since we've seen Zeno, when he just takes these massive breaks. Never sleep on beating Zeno. That is ridiculous. We also have Zato-VaN, obviously stalwart of the series, 8th seed in this tournament. Who's going to be going against Scarfed, who I'm not sure I'm familiar with. But they are high seeded, so maybe it's just that I've been away too long.
Yeah, and in addition, we also got Turbo Judas, one of the best Anji players we currently have in the UK, going up against JuxtAPoser, so that'll be a very interesting matchup. Then we also have Setchi for MZA, which is pretty much like Zato versus Zeno, another interesting match, and of course, and it looks like we got Zeno beating out JGT 3-0, so we're going to see Zeno later on stream. But right now, we're going to go into our next match of the set, which is going to be, like you said, good old Pinhead, who got 3rd place at UFA. Honestly, amazing performance from the guy. I haven't been able to talk to him, but he seems like a pretty chill guy. And of course, we also got, returning back on stream, good old Lament on the May. Axel May, I think, is going to be a very interesting matchup. Axel obviously has a lot of ways to essentially control space, but May, she does damage. She just dick damage.
Absolutely. Axel is a phenomenal character at keeping people at bay, especially at stopping air approaches, which kind of is Mei's predominant kind of forte in terms of like kind of forcing her way in. She's got that amazing JH, and then JS to mix up with that, JD for stall. But her grounded stuff is a little bit awkward, so she does have to take to the air a lot. Obviously, Pinhead is going to be sniping those quite consistently. It'll be interesting to see how Lament kind of navigates all of those cycles.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, and like I've said, Pinhead is playing fresh out from UFA yesterday, having gotten into top 8 as we're going to go into the first round here. And good rounds out there from Lament, and right now we're back to full screen here. But again, Lament trying to put in the pressure here and gets a counter JH, and Pinhead with a quick burst.
That burst is non-negotiable. Both sides know it's going to happen. Both sides are totally okay with just letting it happen, and we'll play the next round. You know? Oh, that's gonna be so much. Goes for the Artist to go a sparkle to reset the pressure situation. These 5Ks have been actually suffocating Pinhead.
But right now, Finn is able to force some offense here, but Lament just comfortable blocking here, and right now we're back to full screen. And Lament finds an opportunity to close the distance, and again, back to the corner here for Pinhead.
He's under that May 6P, trying to catch some kind of sneaky retaliation from Pinhead, keeping it clean, keeping it consistent, trying to force their way out of the corner, but Lament is just kind of blocking with their body, and then the melty blood reverse cross up. We love it, we love it.
It do be like that sometimes.
Boomer gaming, even more. Oh my god, we were talking about the JH earlier. That thing is just gigantic. You are never safe. You think it's gonna whiff, it might well not.
No, okay, this is a whiff, but oh my goodness, what a burst bait from Lament! Oh my god.
And the huge stuff as well, and the delayed close slash to catch. I don't know if it was a fuzzy jump or it was a fuzzy backdash, but either way, that means an air hit. And if you get hit, it doesn't even, honestly, it doesn't have to be a counter hit with Mei. If you get hit in the air, you actually die. It is so horrifying.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's the thing with Mei is that she does a lot of damage through counter hits, but if she hits you while you're in the air, yeah, it's basically just similar to a counter hit.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the scary things of this game. You know, we've got no Ukemi, no air tech, nothing to speak of. You are just sitting there like a lemon. You look like a second character. These rounds start so far from Lament, have just been absolutely blowing up every option Pinhead is going for. You don't usually see Axel losing round start. He's got that god fast slash, but Lament is making it work. The overhead kiss coming in.
And that's going to be a lot of damage. All that is burst safe goes for the super, so Lament is going to get some Okizeme here. But of course, Pinhead does have meter, so we'll have to see what's going to happen. Tries to go for the super, use the PRC to get invulnerability frames, and right now, Pinhead on the driver's seat, but oh, good 2K2D there. Again, keeping Lament in the corner.
And it's scary as well because you see all that back. Oh no, the side switch. Yeah, that's going to be curtains. Straight into Goshigawara. That is going to be a dead Axel, just like that. That's the scary thing with those, with Axel pressure. You're like, oh, he's got his back, he's got so much screen behind him. But one hit, you just RC, you dash underneath them, and it is not looking all too hot.
Oh, just look at that. Just from the catch the backlash with the 5P, and already Pinhead is at less than 30% health here. And right now, I think this definitely looks like a Lament round here. But Pinhead trying to fight back, just trying to keep Lament away. Oh, what was that trade?
Oh, the low profile 2K, that stuff is so degenerate. That's gotta be a burst coming in here. Yep. Wait for the fast slash. Always keep me consistent. The JP goes the wrong way! If Mei was facing in the right direction, that would have been the end of the round.
Oh, Pinhead is on a pixel health here, and there's a 2P.
Incredible stuff. I love the new dolphins. I say new, the updated dolphins, where you can change how long the duration is based on the button, like holding the button, because it means you get those like almost step dash-ish, like a Leo or a Johnny step dash. You just accelerate forwards way faster than like your average dash or run in this game. And you'll see both in combo routing and in neutral, you see Mei's like Lament and Slash just bursting forwards with such pace as soon as you give them any space to work with.
And I think that's a sort of thing with Mei, is the fact that as soon as you give her space, whether it's the air and the ground, that's basically where she can take advantage and then turn the momentum on her side. And oh my god, what a combo for Lament, going for the reset here, and then Pinhead already in trouble here.
The 50-50 as well, the PRC, is it going to be a high, is it going to be a low? I just want to get a hit in somewhere.
Lament already on set point here. This was only just the first round, what the hell?
Yeah, Mei Gaming, you know, she done a little bit of damage. Again, those 2Ks from so fantastic, because I wear that wall pressure. This looks like it might be a Pinhead round though. Get the wall slide straight into another Axel bomb. No meter to speak of, because they have just not been in the runs, even with all this damage.
Oh, but there's a counter hit JH here, and Pinhead's gonna be placed back into the corner. Oh, tries to in a vulnerability face. Oh my god, go first!
The backdash gold burst gets blocked, so that's gonna be a 6H, and Pinhead actually getting demolished. Lament with the 3-0 victory. Shunting third place in UFA straight down into loser's side.
Yeah, honestly, that entire set was just all Lament. Pinhead pretty much just had no opportunity to play the game. As soon as Lament got those counter hits, as soon as Lament just got any hit whatsoever, he was just swimming on into SeaWorld.
we got season tickets out here. Really fantastic stuff. Lament even calling it a 7-3 matchup in the chat. That's being humble. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, classic Lament.
You just show up in chat like, that's a winning matchup for me. The audacity, the sheer audacity.
Look, I respect that. I respect it.
So the thing is that humble or is that rude? I can't even tell anymore. It's somewhere between the two. But regardless, we have got a ridiculous set lined up from what I can see on the old challenge. As we have got Setchi versus Zeno. What year is it?
Ooh. That Zato versus Happy Chaos, a very interesting matchup here.
Absolutely. Zeno, it was said perfectly by Dave earlier in the previous block. Zeno is the Zando before Zando. They had such a dominating existence here at Salty for so long. With their RAM, and their Happy Chaos is like horrifyingly strong in its own right. And Setchi also obviously fantastic showing at events like Versus Fighting, and pretty much every event they've ever attended in this game and other games. They're a phenomenal player. There's a reason that these two are second and third seed in this bracket, even if they're playing this early in losers side.
Yeah, and then I mean, I think most people would just generally expect them to meet up in winners, but obviously that isn't the case. And because let me just look here, yeah, because we had Pinhead beating out Setchi 3-1, and we had Lament, as we've seen earlier on stream as well, beating out Zeno 3-1. So I'll be honest, this definitely kind of feels like a grand finals kind of match, you know?
Oh, 100%. It is. This could be any week's grands. Winners finals, losers finals, grand finals, whatever you want it to be. Definitely not losers round 8. Like, yes, that is top 8, but that is the pits of top 8. These two are stalwarts of this competition. So let's see which one is going home incredibly early here.
Right now, Setchi able to use the delay button there and able to go for the Zato mix here. Oh, but Zeno, good block on the overhead, but there's a quick burst from Zeno. And already Happy Chaos Gaming.
These two characters' abilities to just make their matchups safe. Gun on one side and dog on the other is so scary. And these blocks from Zeno have been phenomenal, but it can only last too long. The 2k 2d into the invite hell plus double digits.
Oh, but Zeno gets the shot there, and now we're back to full screen, and then this is where Happy Chaos is generally pretty comfortable to play around this sort of matchup, because obviously Zato hasn't struggled with playing full screen, while Happy Chaos pretty much can just play at any range, and oh my goodness, what mix there from Setchi. That's going to be the round for the Zato main.
fantastic stuff. It felt like there was a little bit of a hesitation from Zeno to actually kind of commit to those zoning options. I don't know if they were trying to kind of keep their bullets, keep their focus in check. They really did kind of let Setchi kind of run up on them after they finally kind of pulled their way out the zone. This is a different story. This is the aggro happy chaos. These are the tiger bombs in this place.
Not gonna be dead just yet, but Zeno's just gonna go full screen here, going straight in, running towards Setchi, but ooh, that was fancy.
Was that a success that was PRC'd into a throw? That is disgusting behavior.
But it looks like Setchi isn't happy about that. As Zeno is just blocking all of the mix here, but there's a command grab from Setchi.
As we said, we got season tickets to SeaWorld, so get the shot in here as well. That 2S just reaching from so far away, gets the counter hit into the invite hell. Very clean stuff from Setchi. After a really, really nice kind of tricky way to kind of steal around with Zeno, that fantastic PRC mix. Setchi just kind of... Setchi did the Setchi shake their head and just kind of got to work. That was really fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. And again, this is, I feel like, a sort of matchup where whichever character basically gets her offense going, start off first, they basically take the round more or less. But obviously, we have to understand the fact that both these players are high-level players. They both have excellent defense, especially when we've seen with Zeno earlier. But as we say, that Zeno gets hit by the low.
Exactly as you say, like, these pressure is so ludicrous. A lot of the time with these characters, and in characters like Latino as well, it feels like you block a move and you've lost the round, and it's like, ooh, gracious.
Look down.
I am so shocked. I know they were committed to the focus stance, but I didn't know they were actually going to get hit by the
but a good jump there to avoid throw, and said she will take the first round here, but still having first on deck here as well. And right now both players are just playing neutral here. Bang bang.
It's so hard to block. That gun can turn at any time. Sometimes you're the can opener, sometimes you're being there. Zeno's going through the wall just like that.
Blocks low, but gets hit by the high. There's a command grab.
And the RC, this is completely unburstable. Yep. There is nothing to do. That is such a grotesque way to close out the round because there genuinely is nothing to be done. There is no timing you can burst. Like, what are you gonna do? Hit the frog? Congratulations.
Yeah, I think in that situation, Zeno just understood it was pretty much just over and done with, and I think he just like, yep, I'm just gonna burst.
Yeah, you always want to make it as much effort as possible for your opponent to win. Like, no matter what, right? Like, why give them the opportunity to just, like, kind of close out? I might as well burst.
Exactly. Right now, Setchi's just running his offense here, just not letting Zeno play the game here, but Zeno with the iron wall defense here, but the quick burst there from Setchi just to keep Zeno in the corner, but again, look at the meter that Setchi's building up. He almost has max meter.
And they also have the other meter as well. Oh, the quick RC, going for the stylish routing, goes for the amorphous. And that might genuinely get that thing to so much damage. And Happy Chaos is a little bit of a... I mean, he's a twink, let's be real.
True, but right now, Zeno playing the Happy Chaos gaming here. Good throw.
Gets the safe jump.
Next.
What do you even need it? What do you safe jump, Eddie? What are they gonna do? Wake up 5p?
Yes.
They will actually do that, but like it won't work. Oh my god. Go for the uppercut after uppercut. Finds the air throw and the VT close slash gonna close. Goodness gracious.
Oh, there's a counter 2S here, and Zeno's gonna put Setchi in the corner.
This is all Zen. Setchi has not had a chance to play this game. Even though he's won a round, it doesn't feel like he's like hit a button.
Oh, there's going to be a wall break with the super. Zeno's just gonna throw out the curse here.
That's
Oh,
easy.
goodness.
Goodness gracious. I love the decision you called out there. Just to like, catch the curse on that hard knockdown. I don't want to get caught by any kind of shenaniganery, defensive OS. I'm just going to put my curse down. I'm going to make myself frugal with my focus meter. I'm just going to shoot a man to death.
Yeah, and I think that Setchi was mostly just kind of thinking like, okay, I'm going to try to burst just to go back to full screen and then kind of just potentially try to take my turn back, but Zeno just kind of read it.
It's fully possible they were going for a gold burst in that situation, because few characters get a better reward for gold bursting in a last hit situation than Zato due to the access to Sunvoid.
For sure, but right now Zeno's just running his offense. Oh my goodness, catching the jump.
You ever try? Oh, that was too late. Goodness gracious. I think maybe they were even thrown off. They got the wall split off of that.
It definitely seemed like Zeno was just playing Duck Hunt there, or should I say Zato Hunt.
Oh, usually the dog is the one helping the hunter, but right now it is all Zeno.
Good straight from Zeno, but unfortunately not able to capitalize on it.
I love the Goomba Stomp to kind of shut down any kind of attempted air throw. That's super cheeky. Finds a throw. Zeno is playing like a madman right now. Has brought this back so well after Setchi looked in such control in the early stages of this set.
Just like that, Zeno evens things up just in a very fast manner. I just blink and suddenly, game 5.
Yeah. Ridiculous stuff. Both these characters will actually rip you to shreds, but they are also they're built to tear, right? They're pliable. They do not have the ability to fight back. Once you start hitting them, you're gonna leave dents at all times. So, oh my goodness, this is so scary. The brown start, JH, it's a really solid one from Setchi. Then try and find some nexus. That's, yeah. Finding the reversal into the corner themselves for Zeno is a ludicrous display. Fantastic stuff to get out here. Setchi kind of takes some corner back, the YRC. Zeno desperately does not want to get put in any kind of pressure situation.
And right now, both players are just trying to find opportunities to just get their offense started. Zeno shooting Setchi out from the air. Gonna put him in the corner. Catch at the back. That's a delay shot.
Actual showdown at noon. Just holding that shot just long enough and reacting to that backdash after the fact gets the bullet in. Ridiculous display. Zeno now on set point.
Oh, there's another roll, just rolling left, right, and center here, but Setchi's just comfortable blocking here. 2K2D, 2K2D, 2K2D.
That's the day one stuff when everyone thought this character sucked. That's amazing. Oh, the Shark Tank. This is scary. Barney as well. This pressure could go on a long time with a Sunvoid. Oh, but you don't even need it if you're just going to find another command grab. Zeno caught sleeping at the wheel on their defense. Final round, Nagoriyuki.
Oh my goodness, just not out in the air yet again, but Setchi jumps out. Oh my god, what a burst bait, but again, not capitalizing on it fully, but right now, Setchi just getting some damage here, just not even letting Zeno even breathe for a second.
That means so much damage, but they do not have the bar for a super, so it is still fully doable, but the air throw! Incredible! How are you going to read they're going to instant air dash in on the round reset there? That is a ludicrous option from Setchi, but it is exactly what was needed in the time and place.
Yeah, and with that, Setchi beating out Zeno, stopping the potential reverse 3-0, and he'll be advancing on to playing against Carrot later on in losers quarters and sending out Zeno at 7th place.
and it cannot be understated how difficult it is to stop a reverse sweep. What is happening, it is maybe one of the most terrifying things in existence. When you're like, you're barreling your way through a set, and suddenly someone has just like figured it out, like, oh, I've cracked the code, you're no longer scary to me. And you have to make yourself scary again, and that's one of the hardest things to do in a fighting game.
For sure, and it kind of reminds me of one set that I had in UFA where I was playing against a Biken to get out of pools. Basically, they were being like 2-0, and somewhere just deep in my brain, I cracked the code. I broke into the computer, broke into the program, and then I got a reverse 3-0, and the rest was history.
It's the thing. If someone doesn't know what you're adapting to, you win. That is the really terrifying thing in fighting games sometimes. You might have a habit you don't even know you're doing.
Definitely, but right now we're going to focus on our set here. JuxtAPoser against Zato-VaN, and Zato-VaN immediately forcing a burst out of JuxtAPoser, just not letting him breathe.
Not let my man breathe. That's not going to be a super, unfortunately, for Zato-VaN. Is still going to be in this. The 6P and the scoop after it. That looked so wacky, I'm not even going to lie. Big shoutouts to Zeno for the raid as well. Fantastic stuff. Always a pleasure to have you in these tournaments.
Definitely. Right now, both players are just playing neutral. Oh no!
They were so far away!
Oh, that was unfortunate with the bomb there. And again, JuxtAPoser stuck in the corner. Throwing out 2Ks there, and Zato-VaN just whip punish here, but Jux gets hit by the low. Not just yet.
Not going to kill, and there is no Eddie gauge right now, so they've got to make the most out of that hard knockdown. The Scarecrow PLC, but not the one you're expecting.
Oh, there's the mini Faust, the most broken character in the entirety of Guilty Gear Strive.
He's a far cry from his older brothers, that's all I'm going to say. My guy Minipot. You don't mess with Minipot.
But just as we quickly finish off that whole segment, Zato-VaN quickly just takes game number 1.
Looking really fantastic, to be honest. Just like super on it on what you need to be doing to deal with Faust. The biggest thing, obviously, being dealing with Drill in that first round when we saw that immediate 6P calling out the first time we saw it. Not too bad.
Yeah, but right now, it's JuxtAPoser puts Zato-VaN in the corner. But again, that's one of the things I like about Zato-VaN is just those 2B checks. Stopping people from potentially dashing in, but again, JuxtAPoser just not letting Zato-VaN leave it all, and he's forced to block all of this.
And we're seeing the use of that 2K from Faust. Doesn't matter what Guilty Gear you're talking about. That thing is amazing for that very purpose, catching those fuzzy escape options. If you're trying to do something that during that 2K, you're getting hit without fail.
For sure. Oh, but right now, both players are at full screen, and JuxtAPoser just setting up items here, but Zato-VaN gets hit by the weight.
You've got to be aware of that with Eddie more than almost any other character, because if you get hit by that weight, your puppet is gone. You are playing solo for a spell. Ooh, but yep, run up to the love. Probably one of the best ways you can deal with that option, but you just do not have the health to play like that right now.
And Jux quickly evens things up 1-1, and just like we've seen in game 1 with Zato-VaN, JuxtAPoser was just dominant and just not letting Zato-VaN play the game at all. He just walked up to Zato-VaN, slapped the controller away, and just told him, "You're not playing the game."
That's the thing. Like, I can't personally speak on the quality of this matchup in this game, But in games like Plus Up, this is one of the most brutal matchups you can experience as Eddie, because there's just so many things that can interrupt your very like kind of clinical, structured way you're controlling the game, and obviously your puppet as well. Faust is a character that just has so many ways they can disrupt that, be it bombs, mini Fausts, hammers, or wait, like we saw earlier. Ooh, no way you're going for that Scarecrow, not like that.
Oh, very good read there from Zato-VaN, recognizing where JuxtAPoser was, and that's going to be a wall break from the Frog, playing Frogger there, and it's going to be perfect.
You know, sometimes when you're playing Frogger, you do get hit by the cutters, that's just how it is.
True.
Oh my god, no! That was so scary. I always think Bomb does way more damage than it does, because god, it's so terrifying.
Yeah, for sure, and again, Zato-VaN just dominating, just not letting JuxtAPoser breathe at all, and it's going to be a super wall break here, and JuxtAPoser has to hold it. Could he potentially find an opportunity to escape? Goes to the super jump, and but Zato-VaN is quick to pursue.
That is OG Faust stuff. You might not be able to squish yourself with your jumping FD anymore, but you still get out with that mix. But the S air to air from Zato-VaN, just not letting JuxtAPoser breathe, in the literal sense.
Well, I guess he went to the doctors and they just told him, and guess what? You can't breathe, and the cure is basically just don't lose to the Zato.
Honestly, it's a thing. You gotta get a hold of. You kind of gotta grab Zato as quickly as possible. Get a hold of him. One of the big things we saw in the game where Juxta won was they found the Afro connection. They started applying pressure with their 5K, which then hit standing. And it allowed them to apply so much pressure in the corner. And since then, we've not seen any kind of. Obviously, we've not seen any command grabs. We've not seen any Afro climb them off. And it is looking a little bit scary, but this is some terrifying pressure that the bomb comes out. And the bomb actually hitting Eddie second, so Juxta's able to be plus in that situation, carries the momentum into the corner, finds the kill. Beautiful display.
For sure, and of course. Oh, that's
Just
not the Eddie.
That was open heart surgery on that boy. He just got cleaved by that skeleton.
Oh, but right now Eddie's gone there from Zato-VaN, so JuxtAPoser goes for the way. Oh, but Bridget gets hit by the Impose, and Zato-VaN's gonna put Jux in the corner here. Oh, good 6P! And again, just not letting him escape at all.
The breaking the law to get around the throw tech attempt. Judas Priest, so proud. Oh, finds the mix, gonna get the big scoop off of it, the BRC is his. Oh, that's so much damage! Not gonna kill. Oh my god! Faust is so tall that even though Zato-VaN flung themselves off the wall with the wall tech, they just slammed right into the loving arms of the good Dr. Baldhead.
Maybe Zato-VaN just wanted a hug from JuxtAPoser, you know? You never know, maybe he just felt friendly.
And how spindly Faust is these days, I would be worried you would break him with any kind of hug. It is a stressful time out here for that man.
Yeah, definitely, especially when the man doesn't even have a soul. Spoiler alert.
It's really rough these days.
It really
Mess up one
is,
surgery,
just,
your whole life just falls apart.
Yeah, just do be like that.
Oh, the 6H, the Faust Day 1 special. Sometimes you just gotta dunk them with a full screen overhead, just the way it is.
Oh, but JuxtAPoser able to escape, but but Eddie's able to catch the backdash, and there's the overhead.
It's the thing that mix is really fantastic if your opponent isn't ready to punish it, but it is no force break pogo, I'll tell you that much. Ooh, this is a scary situation. Mini Faust to support.
Zato-VaN just blocking all of it, going for the dash block there, but snipes out the Eddie, but Zato-VaN with an amazing 6P, and Eddie immediately back, but good check there from JuxtAPoser, but again, Zato-VaN just not letting JuxtAPoser escape that left corner at all. Might as well just claim that to be his house. Rent free.
both of these two's ability to play around each other's like specific tools as characters has been so fantastic. Juxta killing the Yetis, or Zato-VaN every single time sniping those drills. These two are so studious and so skilled in this matchup.
No, but right now Zato-VaN's in the right corner. Oh, he's got the sick attempt there.
The corner mix with the Scarecrow finds the baseball bat, doesn't get a conversion. The quick dust, just like that. We are going to another Game 5 final round. Nagoriyuki. This is ridiculous.
Honestly, this could very well be anyone's game. It just comes down to who can find that momentum to... Oh my goodness,
if there's a momentum starter, it's definitely that! I love the use of the mix to get on top of the trumpet!
Oh, but the other one gets hit by the low.
Stays. Using the hammer to stay safe from the overhead. This is so good stuff from JuxtAPoser. Final touch situation with a full health bar to work with. This is a huge opportunity for Zato-VaN though.
Oh, good check there from JuxtAPoser. The 5Ps and the Faust main will proceed to losers quarters, beating out the Belarusian Zato main. And wow, what a set!
That was incredible. Do you know how? Have you ever 5P'd Zato during their pressure? Do you know how scary that is? That is one of the scariest ways you can win. Conceivable. It's exactly what was needed in the moment, and JuxtAPoser was unflappable.
Definitely, and I feel like this matchup, I'm kind of realizing this as well from like seeing this matchup for the first time, is that I feel like it's a very momentum based, where I feel like as soon as one character gets momentum to start off their pressure, it's just very difficult to for the defending opponent to escape that set pressure. And like we've seen, where we had rounds where Zato-VaN dominated and did not let JuxtAPoser breathe at all, but at the same time, we've also seen rounds where JuxtAPoser just again with the lows, the 2Ks, and I think that's what makes Faust such a scary character, is that 2K, because it has 2 hitboxes, and then you also have to consider the fact that if you get knocked down, you have to essentially go through an entire high-low mix, then also strike throw as well, with which the command throw basically just resets the entire pressure sequence again.
Best thing is that 2K actually has 3 hits. It is so fantastic for just staggering that pressure. You ever been hit by a GO2S, then you know the feeling. That is... yeah. No, you're absolutely right on the momentum thing though, especially Faust, I feel like in this game. The way item pull is kind of designed in this, once you start going, you just never stop. You pull another item, you pull another one, that gives you license to pull another one. And when you're just trying to control a little shadow puppet, a little doggy, it can get incredibly hard incredibly quickly.
For sure, and talking about Zato and Faust, we're going to go into our next match of the set here. We've got CarrotOfWisdom versus Setchi, Zato versus Jacko. Now this is going to be a very interesting matchup for sure. And, okay, just goes on up throws. Fair enough.
That is ludicrous stuff. Carrot, yeah, we're going for one pressure monster to another. His Carrot's mix and the Carrot's pressure is incredible, but Setchi able to escape, turn it around, find a shock tank, the wake up BRC, and the escape underneath that JH into the Elysium driver, put him in the ground.
Boom.
We are not getting a break today, that's all I'm saying. This is all ludicrous sets, top to bottom. Oh my god, that's ridiculous! Servant parry, only a measly, like what, 26 frames of active frames? Very much needed. Poor thing.
Oh, but right now, but Carrot does get the hard knockdown, gets the mix, and ooh, here's a BRC that to avoid the potential punish on the backdash, and again, ooh, good leap there from Setchi. That's going to be a wall break. No, goes for the reset.
Yeah, get as much damage as he can. Because that 6H, when it doesn't have that scaling, really might just end a life.
Definitely, especially when Jacko does have a, like I think I remember a relatively decently large defensive modifier, and also has low guts as well, so she does take damage like a piece of paper basically.
Sometimes you're built like papier-mâché, which is how it is. Morphus easily gonna kill for the exact same reason. One single hit, chunky damage that's gonna be a perfect on the board for Setchi. Looking real nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting as well how how it went from, was it one set where it's basically all about momentum to basically another set where basically have two characters that rely heavily on just that momentum, just getting that one neutral interaction and to basically just run their offense.
That's the thing, both these characters, the one doesn't have a reversal and the other has maybe the worst reversal I've ever seen in fighting games with that Elysian driver. Do not use that as a reversal. It's a bad time.
Oh, but right now, this character's keeping Setchi in the corner. Yep, classic Guilty Gear wake up throw. Always
exactly, it's exactly how the first round of the first game went as well. And your Carrot does so much work to get that corner nice and early. Beautiful stuff. I cannot believe how good Carrot PRCs are. That is a ridiculous confirm out of a two-peeable thing. Straight into the office. Maybe an RC as well. Stay safe. Don't even need it. I forgot. That thing's broken.
Oh, but Setchi catches Carrot jumping, and it's going to be dead Jacko.
That's the thing. You give Zato meter in this game, and he's gonna spend it, and he's just gonna kill you when he does. Be it pressure, be it damage output, it's horrifying.
Definitely, but right now, Setchi just trying to escape the minion pressure just to get the Eddie meter back. And there's the oppose, but again, just Carrot ensuring that Setchi doesn't start off any offense with the Eddie and just has Setchi in the corner here. Ooh.
The classic, but the minion breaks the wall when you don't want it to because they had the bar to Elysian driver, but option was not available. I'm so sure that JD was an attempt at an air throw that I'm literally willing to stake my life on it.
But luckily, Carrot is able to take the second round here, and again, we're going to go into duel number 3. Both players still have burst available, and Setchi getting the round started here puts Carrot in the corner, but well, good bursting from Carrot.
Oh my god!
What a pickup!
You can't be real! That JK into the minion attack. What in the world? And all that work to get Morphus through the wall all the same. Sneaking under the leap, adjusting to the pressure all the same.
Oh, but there comes the Sun Boy, so again, pressure reset and Setchi takes the game.
You know what? So it's called Sun Void in this game, but in the old games it had a different name, and I think it's a much more appropriate name because it was called Executor X. And I honestly, every time you see it, someone's just dead. It is so horrifying of a situation to have that Sun Void put on top of you because there's so much damage, there's so much block stun, there's so many resources to work with. It's one of the scariest moves in this entire game right now.
For sure. Oh, but there's a quick burst from Carrot, not wanting to let Setchi start off any offense, or even just get a potential bonus bonus here as... Oh, good 6 speed, unfortunately. Carrot just back in the corner here, rent-free, and Setchi just going to mix Carrot up here.
Oh no, there's looking like a rent rise in here. This is an expensive place to be living in right now. It's looking very dangerous. These invite hells be so close, and every time they press, there's something like a JH there to snipe it out of the... Yeah, what can you say? Sometimes a man starts clapping before he wins, and that's why he wins.
Oh, and again, Setchi just able to consistently win those rounds, so just gets the low. Good challenger from Carrot, but... Oh, Setchi backs away. Goes through the Amorphous.
I love that great awareness. You know, you can just jump in that situation, still has resources available to get out of there. And this is Carrot's attempt to get a new lease on life with a super install coming out. You're going to be seeing some swinging minions out here. Oh my god, that could be death. Not quite. Oh my god, they got stuck in their movement. They got stuck in the servant stance, and that could be everything. They have to burst to stay alive. There comes another raw amorphous just to keep establishing press. The BRC comes through, gets hit by the invite. Hell! Oh. The parry breaks the dog. You just threw a little man at a little dog.
Oh my goodness, CarrotOfWisdom is still in this. It's like, oh my goodness, he getting a parry, killing the Eddie.
Again, that parry is so incredibly strong. Like we said earlier, 26 active frames. You're just not allowed to play the game while that thing is in front of you with a bubble out there. Carrot has been making so much use of it, but it might not be enough because Setchi has control again and so much pressure. The double overhead comes in. There's going to be another super in here. The Sunway to keep the resources hard knocked down. Is this going to be it for CarrotOfWisdom?
Oh, but the train to kill off the Eddie. Carrot still has an opportunity here. All the three goobers, the three minions, the three buddies are out. Oh, this is going to be really rough for Carrot.
That's going to be the last of the meter though to work with, no positive bonus left. All the 5 peaks to kill that minion instantly. The JH as well! Incredible awareness, the dog is dead. Oh my god, this is ridiculous!
Carrot's still not out of this just yet. Oh my goodness, it's so close, PRC.
Tries to backdash away from a throw tech attempt. The mix-up coming in! No! Wait, it's still alive! Someone has to die! Someone has to die at some point! The 2S coming through!
That was a valiant effort there from CarrotOfWisdom, but unfortunately, Setchi will be the one to progress through the bracket in a 3-0, but damn, that round was insane. Both players were just trying to find that one hit to take the game. Oh, I would just be panicking by that point if I was in their seats.
I'll be honest, there was so much panic on screen right there. I mean, I lost control of the English language. I'll put it that way. But like the way Carrot was playing was like a cornered animal. It was just like, you know, throwing every single possible option out there. No, you know, this isn't to say they were playing badly. They were playing fantastically. They were just digging so deep into the toolbox, bringing out every single tool available, clinging to life. It wasn't enough. But that's what we're here for. Thank you so much, Carrot, for the raid of 45. A fantastic showing as always. A ridiculous player in every way, shape and form. If you want to support them, please head over to their Twitch, give them the follow, give them a sub, give them all the love.
For sure. And you know what else needs some love, Jasper?
Ooh, I can think of one thing. Some kind of like exclamation mark thing you can do in the chat, if I'm not mistaken. Could you want to tell people about that a bit?
Oh yes. Let me talk about that because I haven't talked about it in such a long ass time. People, when you type in exclamation mark Maturino, you're gonna be presented a link, and you click that link, you'll be presented a Maturino page. You know what I want you people to do? I want 14 people to go on that Maturino, log into their accounts, and just press that illustrious claim code button to add 25 cents. That's right, 25 cents. You don't even have to pay for anything. You don't have to buy a subscription. You don't have to pay anything. You just have to press that button. You'll have 25 cents to the prize pool. It's just as simple as that, people.
No expense to your own. You don't have. There's no typing in codes. You used to have to. Tournaments used to get a code that they had to like include in that exclamation mark and like copy paste this in. Like no, you literally press a button and it's free money. We simply implore you, get those codes used up. Support the players who are in this tournament. Help them get a little bit of pocket money. and more if you feel like directly contributing. You know, I'm not going to stop you.
Exactly, but right now we're gonna go into the next set here. We got Pinhead against JuxtAPoser. Axel versus Faust.
This is a wacky matchup to say the least. You know, two of the most offbeat characters in this roster. And we just saw Juxta with a ridiculous set. While Pinhead, the last time we saw them, it was a little bit of a, you know, not their shining moment. We saw them a little bit on the ropes, but this is looking like a different Pinhead. They've been out of, they've been not kind of waiting for this set for a little while. They are looking really fresh going into this. Oh my, that's so cheeky. The little shim sham coming in on the mix. The movement that JuxtAPoser is kind of presenting, that is so tricky.
Definitely. Oh, but there's a J2K unfortunately doesn't get through. What the hell?
Punish what?
Okay.
Literally, how could you get a move in time to be punished? That is ludicrous. Oh my,
no.
He's so good. He's actually so good.
He actually baited him into backdash. Think he was probably gonna do something else, but the overhead came out and
It's the thing, when you think of Scarecrow, you think of Scarecrow PRC into the command grab because it's such a ridiculous option. Like, that thing on paper is just ludicrous. It just is ludicrous. But we've seen Juxta not go for it a single time so far on stream today. They've been going for all of this wacky stuff with the X version, all these kind of delays to get the plus frames. So it doesn't matter if you get bomb looped, you know.
just Axel things, you know.
Really is. This character, Axel, as a whole, does so little damage, and then he hits you with an Axel bomber, and you actually evaporate. Like, you simply cease to be. It's like you've been wiped from the time stream.
Yeah.
Never seen a character that can nickel and dime so much and then, like, just have grappler damage, like, at a moment's notice. Game 2, I still fully believe JuxtAPoser can do some fantastic stuff there. There's nothing in there to suggest that this is a done deal just yet. Some fantastic stuff in Juxta.
Yeah, but right now, Pinhead just pressing JuxtAPoser for full screen, goes for the redstone explosion, catches him this time there, and Pinhead just going into the offensive here.
Ooh, lots of mileage coming in from those rainwaters. Like, I'm finally seeing Juxta jump on that. That's a scary thing to be seeing. If you're just blocking those rainwaters, you are really letting Axel get away with a lot of stuff. Oh my good god, which way are you ever supposed to block the Scarecrows when JuxtAPoser is on the sticks?
The answer is none. You just get hit.
It's just not an option. Internet dash in, the Sickle Storm is gonna get blocked, and easily. Yep, that is a safe jump, even against good reversals, and let's be real, Sickle Storm kinda ass.
Was that a teabag I seen?
God, I hope so.
Oh, let's review the tapes on that.
Oh god, yeah, goes for the low, very cheeky stuff. The drill, but man, Meatless drill in this game. I miss old drill, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, but the far side connect, and Pinhead takes the second round, and going to duel number 3, JuxtAPoser doesn't have access to burst while Pinhead does.
And that's honestly so terrifying. If there's any one character you need to pay attention to when they have a burst, it is genuinely Axel, because you gotta play a whole round twice. It's just how it is.
Oh, there's a quick burst there from Pinhead.
And again, these drills just a little bit too high up from Juxta this set, it feels like a lot of the time, and kind of forcing some very weird situations. The instant drill catching Pinhead unawares, finds that super. I'm gonna break some kneecaps.
Yep. That's gonna be quite expensive.
It's fine, he's from the UK, he's got free healthcare.
Ah, true. True. Imagine not having free healthcare.
That would be bonkers, you know. I got nothing. This riff has nowhere to go, but I love it. But we do have to go to game 3 here, because these two are actually tooth and nail right now. It feels like both of them are really showing some of the most fantastic stuff that characters have to offer back to back, and they are both getting hit by the scariest stuff those characters have to offer.
That point, but right now, JuxtAPoser throwing out that back, but gets hit by the scalpel, but ooh, good 2H, counter 2H, but JuxtAPoser gonna counter 2H of his own.
It's for Sickle Storm PRC to deal with that safe jump that we saw earlier on. This time, getting the best of the situation, back throwing out. Oh god, just slapped with that 5p. If I don't know where you're gonna be, I'll just 5p. You're probably in range, realistically speaking.
Right now, Pinhead just controlling the space with a 2H there. Oh, I mean a 2H, but the delay. Mix is going to hit Pinhead there. Cat just impressing buns, and that's going to be breaking the. Wait, did you see like there's so many fouls behind him?
Yeah, he's just coming through, you know.
Just casually watching.
Oh my god, no way! I know it exists, alright? We all know it exists, but you're never ready for it. Off of the drill, sure, but not raw. It's so upsetting. Oh man, that I firmly put that mix-up from Axel in the camp of the looks like it's incredibly easy to block, and then you will never block it.
Very much. Oh, counter J2K. It's gonna put Pinhead into the corner. Oh, there's a backdash and doesn't get punished.
Oh goodness, there's the gold burst. A lot of meter to spend. The GH goes the wrong way! There's no way! That's so unfortunate. If they were a few frames later on their jump, it would have been an amazing air-to-air choice from Juxta, but instead they are facing disqualification and elimination.
Yeah, and compared to the set that we've seen Pinhead earlier when he played against Lament, this time he's actually able to keep up. He's able to just implement his game plan efficiently, but obviously you can't count out with the Jux just yet. You can't count out with the funny Faust, man.
Absolutely not. One of those things where I feel like a lot of people get kind of dissuaded from moving ways like that with kind of a little bit funky interactions. I feel like Faust players, though, they're used to things just kind of not going their way, just from the design of their character. They're one of the only characters in the game that can hit themselves, like, you know?
Oh, beats up the scalpel with the wrench and gets the instant overhead.
That's so dead. That's crazy. That's ludicrous stuff. Just like that, Pinhead is on set point, poised to take out the poser.
Oh, but there's a rainwater keeping JuxtAPoser in the corner, but JuxtAPoser fighting back. Ooh, good air counter hit there from Pinhead. But JuxtAPoser able to escape the corner into the mid screen here, but again, Pinhead just throwing out the buttons, just.
God, my heart isn't prepared. The JH air-to-air doesn't find a combo on the wall bounce, and there's another. Yeah, that burst had to happen, but it was also so scouted. The JD. This is the opportunity JuxtAPoser needs. In fact, it's the only one left, but the Winter Mantis coming through, leaving JuxtAPoser's chances and hopes and dreams with that lariat. Incredible stuff.
And you know, and just to quote a line from a famous Persona 5 song, he never saw it coming.
It was not perceivable by the human eye. So, you know what? Just this time, I think they were right on something there.
For sure, and Pinhead will be advancing onto loser semis where he'll be playing against Setchi later on. But first, we gotta go through winners finals first. We got Zando against Lament.
These two have been waiting to play this out for a little while. It's going to be interesting seeing who is ready to go. You know, Zando had a pretty, a competitive set with Carrot, but Lament absolutely tore their way through their first match in top 8. It'll be going to be very interesting to see how these two go at it. I don't think I've personally seen these two play against each other, and I'm not super familiar with how this matchup goes, but I would imagine May is going to get zoned a little bit by those huge disjointed buttons of Ramlethal Valentine.
For sure, and I maybe I looked up the bracket as well, and interestingly enough, both players have so far dropped one game in all their sets.
That is... Oh yeah, Zeno, Lament losing one game to Zeno, and Zando losing one game to Carrot. I forgot, the Z names are coming back together. It's gonna get very confusing soon. The famous record from Ram. If you're not familiar, you're gonna die if you have to block that thing. It is one of the scariest situations to be in, blocking that first hit of record. That was such a strange counter hit. Going for the Daldo just to take that corner. It's a one touch will kill hit. Any hit goes straight into the wall break, just like that.
What a clean overhead there. Just go for overhead into jump cancel overhead, and Zando will take the first round, but Lament with a clean round start, but an IB from Zando. A good check there from Lament.
That's
good burster from Zando.
Yeah, that is a forced burst in that situation. There is no bar for Lament to make themselves safe, and if they don't burst, they probably die. So you know what? Sometimes that's what the burst is there for, right? All these dash cancel records, and then finds that tap dust, but obviously the burst still on the table for Lament, but not much else is, although they are alive!
Eddie, for how long?
Yeah, Eddie touch will do it. The escape, no way that lived. That's wild. So they're trying just to find any kind of hit, stabbing that dolphin clean. That was looking a little bit frightening. I'm not gonna lie. If there's any indication of how scary May is, like the sheer threat this character exudes just by being on the same screen as you while not dead. It's the way Zando was playing that, knowing they had literally a pixel of life left on Lament's side of things.
Yeah, and I think for the most part it just came down to men being a little bit too desperate to find an opening, and Zando calculated the dolphin just through the 5H and sealed the round and sealed the game.
When you have that low of a health situation, it's you just gotta start you gotta go for an option, right? So many things will cause you to die, and so will doing nothing. So like, you know what? Let's go in. Let's dolphin.
Oh, but right now, Zando's just catching Lament, pressing way too many buttons. Lament just chilled out on the controller there.
Gonna need the sword carry into the corner. Only has
my goodness,
one of the
look
two.
at-
Let's try to get it back. Oh, no way! Before we got on in the Carrot set, the way that Zando converts their air to res is just grotesque. It's so clean what we see from them every single time. It just maximizes this character's output so much.
Right now, Zando in the corner. Oh, what? What was that PRC there for Lament?
I feel like there's a dolphin that just never happened in another world, you know.
Oh, but Zando again with the offense, and Zando does have meters to play with. He goes for the full rack of 3 in bracket series. Oh, but
No way, you're not quite dead actually.
No.
I really thought there was going to be a route that killed there, and that absolutely was not it, but counter hit dolphin into that slide, gonna salvage that round for Lament. It was looking a little bit scary for a while in that corner, but you know what? On the board it was. Few moves feel quite as brutalizing as the H buttons on Mei. Be it doesn't matter if it's a 5 or a 6 or a 2. Those things, you get hit and you feel it in your bones.
Definitely, but right now both players are just swinging their buttons away. Those long-range buttons, and Lament catches Zando, pressing a button with a quick burst from Zando there, just ensure that he doesn't lose a game here, and Lament into corner gets hit by the Rekka!
You get hit by Rekka too, this is what happens! They keep the corner though, because they know one touch, the 6P coming through from Zando! Any touch either side, the Daro conversions, because you get those these days with this character!
Ramlethal Valentine, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between.
I love how you have Ramlethal Valentine, and then you have Mei. It's like the perfect like dichotomy. You have this ludicrous name, and she's called Mei because Brian May is a person Daisuke likes. It's just how it is.
Understandable.
Goodness gracious, Zando. Doing some fantastic stuff to keep a lid on Lament. Because Lament is playing fantastically. Do not misconstrue this. You know, we're gushing about all of these ludicrous things Zando is doing, but it's only because Lament is pushing them so much. They are digging deep to get these conversions, to get these wild and wacky hits. Because every time Lament gets a hit, everyone holds their breath. That's just how it is.
For sure, but and again, Lament isn't making this easy for Zando at all. He's forcing Zando just to work for it, and right now, Lament just throwing out those 5Ks. Oh, but the counter 5H good first after Lament just doesn't want to take the damage at all.
Get that RC situation. This is very, very juicy. Adisugala. Full charge 6H. That's so much! If you block a full charge 6H from Mei, I think spiritually you know you've lost already. Like, it doesn't do any damage in its own right, so you're like, oh, I'm in a bad state.
But it doesn't seem like Zando's happy about it. He goes for the mother bottle. Look at that damage, and that's going to be just a guess for round.
I thought we were going to get far from that. Maybe my view of positive bonus is a bit skewed. Oh my god, the double overheads. It's so scary to go for it, and that's exactly why it works. No meter to spend to cancel it to make it safe that time. It was not on the radar whatsoever.
Right now, Lament has the pressure here, but Zando just trying to push Lament away. Ooh, interesting clash there.
Lament misses that air square JK. That would have been so gorgeous if conversion if they found it, but we are in Corner Town. Get that JD to escape. Love it, love it. Lament has positioning to make a big splash hit. All the puns intended.
Right now, both players are just playing nude here, trying to find interaction, but Zando gets the counter 2K2, gets a 2K2D and puts them into the corner. This is pretty much just a guess what game situation. Oh, but Lament escapes and gets the knockdown. That's just all bursting.
What's a Batsu? No way you kill her! No way you kill her! No way you kill her!
What the okay, pardon my language, but what the fuck was that?
Welcome to the backyard, baby! We're in Ram's neck of the woods these days. It's just how it is.
Oh my god. What the actual fuck was that? And the thing is, like, that probably was all burst safe as well.
Yeah, it was burst safe. You see how far away Mei was? They were... that was across state lines. That's how it is. You gotta go Eurostar across that, actually. Good gracious.
Bruh.
What can you say, right? Zando's a god.
Honestly. I just don't have any words. Like, from all the round rolls I've seen, Zando's round is just a spectacle to watch. Like, he just has these crazy combo routes that you just don't see other Ramlethal players do at all. Not even in NA. It's just wow, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Zando labbed such a combo as well. Like, he just knew what to do in that situation.
Oh yeah, there was no freestyling in that. That was a you don't do a combo like that. If you don't know what your combo is, there you're doing dash under like close slash like 6H or something like that. You are not doing high sword into 214H. That is not on your agenda unless you already know for a damn fact that it's what's going to win you the round.
Definitely, and you know what? I'm gonna say this as well, people. If you enjoyed that combo, make sure you claim the codes on the Matrino. We only got 5 codes left to claim. Make sure you just type in !Matrino, click the link, sign into your account, whether it be with any social media, whether it be Discord, Line, email, all that sort of stuff, and all you have to do is press the funny claim code button and you got 25 cents to the price pool.
You can literally get on your Matrino through Battle.net. That's the point they're at. It is like ludicrous. You have no excuse. I know you're in Twitch chat. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. I appreciate you all for being here.
Definitely. And also, did you see the recent poster on Solar System Works? We're going to get some news on November 21st at 1 p.m. Pacific.
Fantastic stuff. You know, it's been a little bit since the season 2 drop and the Bridget drop, so yeah, I'm here for some Nago buffs. You know, it's our regularly scheduled Nago buffs.
Right now, we don't have Nago on the screen, but we do have Setchi versus Pinhead here. You're playing in loser semis, and right now, Pinhead with 2K2D pushing Setchi back into full screen, trying to keep him away. Good counter hit there from Pinhead.
It's so rare to see that 2K2D actually whiff there. The block burst, that's gonna be a dust combo! Oh my goodness. I've never seen that combo. I've never seen the dust combo from Axel, like full disclosure.
Oh, but right now, Setchi able to close the gap, but the Axel 2K, that button is so cheap, honestly.
It's so ludicrous. The fact that like almost all the DLC characters have the same 2K as well, but somehow Axel's skill feels more like messed up than all of them.
It's low profiles as well. Low profiles kite and far slash, by the way.
That's immaculate. Situation and the collapse. Give them a round of applause because they are going through the floor. Slow drag down the wall feels so bad every time.
Oh, but Pinhead gets the counter hit 2S there. And keeps Setchi in the corner. Oh, but there's the opposer into another opposer into leap, but gets a counter 2S. That's going to be a lot of damage, and that's likely going to go into a reset, but very nice IBFD there.
It's such a important thing just to kind of diffuse these pressure situations. There's going to be the bomber loop, and there's going to be a third bomber to close it. You can press anything, but you know you're going to do another bomber.
Exactly, you just have to, and especially as soon as Setchi gets burst as well, the wall splat happens, and Pinhead will take the first game.
Absolutely. Looking really fantastic. You know, it's the thing, I feel like when you watch Eddie players, you kind of get this idea. There's like, oh man, I kind of rolling this person. And that's what Eddie looks like when he's just playing the game. He always looks like he is eviscerating you, even if it's like, even to actually losing game. Like, it's a very weird character like that. And Pinhead is playing fantastically and is showing the results.
Definitely. Oh, good force slash there from Pinhead, catching Setchi, and goes back to full screen here. He's back to Axel Gaming. And again, Pinhead just not letting Setchi approach.
Counter hit combo! I'm sorry to cut you off, but that was so sick!
Damn, Pinhead is winning here. Winhead.
We are all winheads out here, that's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing, we're all secretly Winhead supporters, let's be honest here. We all appreciate supporting an Axel.
And so being a win, you can be a winhead as much as you want. Does not make that overhead any less blockable.
The amorphous full connect, that is very sus there. Where's just a guest around situation here? Gets the command throw. And Setchi evens up the round count.
They did just add a character who can dust these enemies in the contract, so it's even more perfect for these times.
Ooh, what an air throw from Setchi!
It's one of the more visceral addresses, but it feels so bad to get hit by. Ooh, the overhead does get blocked. Catches a backdash and catches a button! And the shark tank is going to be the RC. This should just be the round. Absolutely. Nothing to be done.
Yeah.
Same story as before. It feels so bad, and you've got to burst. You gotta burst, because what if? What if they do it wrong? It's always possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. And what other chance have you got?
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. But what else is important is we only got one code left to be claimed.
Who is gonna be our favorite person to take that one? We've only got one code left, so make sure you're the one to pick that one up and be part of the illustrious, studious, 50-person exclusive mile-high club of people who have claimed the Matcherino codes. We simply beg you, get them codes claimed. Not only if you claim them, the players get them. It also does good things for SaltyEU Matcherino across the board, so you're helping all of the games, not just Guilty. Please get in there.
Well, lucky as you were saying that Zephyr 30 came in clutch and claimed the last code here, but what else is being claimed as Pinhead's life here as Setchi gets the wall break here.
That's not quite going to be a punish, but honestly I wouldn't have been surprised if it was. Good patience, trying to believe that snail is going to come. Pinhead trying to stay alive. There is red risk here, so there's going to be a lot of damage. Actually, it wasn't that much damage. Never mind. Oh no, the leap catch! Not going to convert. Is this going to be the Executor X? Or is this going to be... Nah, yeah, hell it is.
He hella dead.
There ain't a breathing bone in this man's body.
It doesn't seem like there is no bone breathing here. Setchi's just taking Pinhead's health point there and just says, no, it's mine.
Yeah, tries to catch some kind of burst from Setchi, but no bite. Does mean they get full screen with their Eddie back. The Amorphous doesn't really get too much mileage, but corner has been found by Setchi. And it's time for the mix down. Doesn't need a mix if you just get hit though. No way that 2S whiffed. How high up can this man fly? Got Edward Newgate out here.
Oh, you can see right now Pinhead's just trying to open up Setchi, but look at the risk gauge.
That thing is red and juicy and is looking real scary on both sides. That 2S. No, the air throw and the RC! This could be death. Not quite. So much scaling post-throw RC, even with that risk, but it does even things out. And one-touch situation versus Axel is a nightmare!
A 5P to snipe Setchi in the face, and Pinhead evens things up here, but Setchi quickly gets the overhead. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Pinhead versus the blind. Oh my god!
Oh no, Setchi was catching Pinhead pressing buttons here, but Pinhead's not out of this just yet. Oh, but Setchi tries to get the gold burst, doesn't get it. Setchi really isn't a true EMEA player right there. You always gotta get those gold bursts to connect.
He's trying his best to stand it. Oh, I love that they fencing around that 6 feet. Does not want to get smacked by that hard knockdown. That 2H doesn't get to kill the dog, and this could be the gold bust! You asking that you shall receive. The rainwater! Is this death? Yo! Very well might be. No, they went into... Oh, no Sickle Storm. They're just gonna have to go back into the nooch. YRC absolutely coming out. This could be anyone's game. Hits the dog.
Oh, the 2S gets blocked right now. Both players just trying to get that one hit.
The bar meter on Pinhead's side versus the burst on Setchi's. The can opener coming in again.
Kick him in the face with a can opener, and Setchi will take the game.
That's the thing. When you got a can opener that strong, everyone's beaten, Dad. It's just how it is.
For sure, for sure. And also, more importantly, shout outs to Ice with the with some more direct contributions to the prize. So we're currently at $30 for the prize pool.
Big shout outs. Even if I know it's because it makes the maths easier, but you know what? The spirit of the thing.
Remember,
Oh my!
Ice doesn't know how to. Remember, it's Canada. Ice doesn't know how to count.
It's tough times out here. We kind of talked around it a few times. I cannot believe how good Setchi is at moving around Axel 2S. It is ludicrous how few times he's been caught out by that thing. Again! Oh my god! Perfect example. Thank you, Setchi.
Oh, but the counter sticks ace. She's gonna connect. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Put Pinhead into the corner here. Gets it with the high, but Rico's is Eddie there. Interesting.
Sometimes you gotta just mash 2K while you're getting hit and just.
You never know.
I'm being hit anyway. It's an OS, right?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Axel moment. Oh, but there's a burst from Pinhead. But again, we're in this similar situation. Pinhead has low health, and you can see Setchi's just flying. He's just happy flying over from Bristol to France. Quite a power of flight there. You can see right now, just Setchi's just comfortable just holding back and just kind of closing the gap there, and you can see Pinhead just panicking a little bit, just trying to find an opening, and it seems like Setchi's just messing with him.
At the same time, the risk is here, and the bar! There is going to be so much damage here. The rainwater does get dodged. Weep does get diffused. Oh no! Air throw! But the 2K! Straight into the bomber. I don't want to deal with any kind of baiting of the bursts. I'm just going to kill you with my giant lump sum damage.
And it seems like Setchi was playing this for a little bit too much, but he's finished eating his meal, takes 50% off of Pinhead, and it gets a counter at 2S and a counter at 5H.
Get that.
Counter hits everywhere.
Yep. You know what? We're pressing buttons out here.
I didn't pay. After all, I didn't pay. No one paid $60 to block.
Unfortunately, when Zato is in the game, it is a non-negotiable thing. The only reason you're stopping blocking is when the cannon comes on. Shade, very cheeky, and then 2K 2D from so far away. I don't think that blocking, like a mix-up, was even on the agenda in Pinhead's mind at that point. There was so much distance between the two characters. But when you don't watch your toes, this is what happens. Setchi going to be moving on with a 3-1 victory over Pinhead. Of course, fantastic showing as always. Some gorgeous plays. Bombers with the best of them. But this is where they bow out.
Yeah, unfortunately, just getting a third place yet again, just like in UFA, but again, just well played to Pinhead.
Ouch. Unfortunately, it was going to be a bit of a rough time, but you know what? They're undisputably an amazing player, and the dub is coming. The dub is coming, and it's going to be in a real offline tournament soon. I don't know it, because that player is so phenomenal. Yeah, it is
sure.
Technically 4th place, isn't it?
Yes.
Same difference. You know what? There's no payout either way, right?
Yeah. What matters right now is we got the Battle of the UK. We got Lament versus Setchi. We got Wales versus I guess Lament's English, I imagine.
It's I'm never gonna assume someone is English when I see the UK flag, because if you're not, people get very upset.
Well,
Rule of
here's the
thumb.
thing. I'm not British, so it doesn't matter.
No one wants to be English. That's the important thing.
True.
I can say this. I can say this with confidence. Not important that way.
Oh, but right now, Lament gets the counter change, goes to the Red Roman canceling. And it's going to be a lot of damage. Not going to be dead just yet, but Lament is going to get positive bonus, but Setchi does get this on Eddie meter back here, so Lament's going to have to deal with the mix-up. Gets hit with a cannon opener. Gets the wall spot down with the invite to hell. Looks like Zeno got to open up a new attraction. It's called Hell.
That, goodness gracious, that leap was so close to finding the mark. The overhead hit is actually going to take that first round. And you know, we haven't talked about this matchup, but you know what? As a famous man once said, you're carried, you're carried, you're carried.
What was that burst for Lament?
Interesting is what it was, you know. Some wacky stuff coming through. There's going to be another wall break with 6H going through. Now these two basically have the same amount of health.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, but oh, nice air throw there from Lament. Puts Setchi in the corner. Gets the command throw. That's all burst safe into the super.
Yeah, going for that. Goshigara does not want to play around with the Armada. That's so much more bar to work with. That could be death. This is going to be so hard to burst. Absolutely, yep. Both of these characters are such shocks when it comes to bursts. So I appreciate Setchi's just like, you know what, nah, I know it's not going to work.
Yeah. And also, it does seem like, according to Snake Belmont, it seems like Lament is Irish.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Setchi is gonna play two in a row because Setchi, it's the end of the loser's side. I don't know what we got. No other matches to watch, you know.
Yeah, exactly. What else are we meant to do?
Honestly,
someone's bound to play twice in a row anyway. So it's like, do you want Lament to play twice in a row, or do you want Setchi to play twice in a row? Pick your poison.
If you don't want to run the gauntlet, simply stay in winner's side. That's just how it is, you know.
Setchi on his alt account still playing a fucked up bracket.
He's a man of many techs. You know, he's got lots of technical skill in many facets. Any character he's ever played accounts. You know, I believe it.
Here's the thing. He has technical skill. He just has terrible takes. I mean, this man downplays Zato so much there right now. Setchi just getting hit with the 2-ash. He's likely going to complain. He's likely going to use the set and just say that Zato's bottom tier just like that.
Something, you're carried. Something, you're
yes.
carried. That was a ridiculous round, by the way, from Lament. Beautiful display, showing everything in that round was what people imagine every time they get hit by the mouse. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be a 2K. And people will imagine that's what's going to happen.
Oh my goodness, just look at the stagger pressure, the close line here, just keeping Lament in the corner. Lament's just comfortably blocking there. Blocks the can over, but the Sharknado will come up here.
So much damage. Taste of your own medicine. Working on a couple of their own. And another can opener. This is just, yeah.
Setchi just opening a can of whoop back just like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh, another can hit. JH is one of the scariest ones. He can do a straight transport into the corner express line.
Again, just Setchi just forcing Lament to block here and just utilizing the command throw here of his own, just realizing that Lament is just comfortable blocking here, but but good burst from Lament just to escape the mix here, but unfortunately, the Eddie is back.
Oh, and the leap just showing up. Just sometimes you get ganked in the fighting game. That's just how it is, right? That was a 3 perfect game for those keeping track. So I guess that's just the world we're living in, where how do you even describe that? What's the technical term for a 3 perfect game?
I don't know.
That is if that's any indication of the sheer explosive power of both of these characters. You take an inch, you genuinely have a mile straight off the bat. It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
Duel 1.
But we're now going to go into another game here, but Lament winning. And gets the round started here. Both players even up in game score here, and I just run and get the command throw. That's going to be a wall break. Into the supers, that's going to be Oki.
Absolutely, you do not want to let Zato get up in those situations. Oh my lord, the actual trade! Slash versus 6 feet, a bit weird. But I don't think Lament's going to be too upset about it. Why do you sometimes just get full control of your character in these like post-kill things? I don't understand it.
I found it funny because sometimes I just always try to end things in dire clan.
I get things where I press the P button post-round and I'll get slash buttons and I'm like, sure, I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Oh, good counter hit there from Lament, and Lament just going to the pressure, goes to the PRC with the missed throw attempt there.
Oh my lord, the full charge 6H, the crank risk, any hit can do it. It goes for that JP, picked out the one, the BTL, again, Kuga's Priest is so proud. Sun Void, execute the child. You can't back me up. You gotta say something when I say that.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, you gotta... Silence is worse than anything.
Something, Son of Void. Lament's getting chipped to death.
Fantastic stuff, yeah. The immediate reversal. This could... Oh my god! Vital Hill! The clashing 2 keys. She is winning, but fighting for his damn life the whole way. Gets the slide, no hard knockdown these days though. Oh my god, the conversions off of aerials that all of the players in this top 8 have been showing off, be it Setchi, be it Zando, everyone is doing such gorgeous stuff.
They're going into the Sunboy for the wall break. What is the Zato-VaN going to do? Goes for the leap. Oh, but there's a wire receive from Lament, able to take his turn here. Unfortunately, doesn't catch the backdash. This time does, but doesn't get anything out of it.
It's the thing, if you're running after someone with a slash, you do not have charge, and that means there is no offense to be had.
Lament is forced to block all his goes to their subway, so Lament has to guess one more time here.
Cannon, but it does get blocked, but the oppose is here as well. It doesn't matter if you block it. It don't even matter.
Guilty Gear Strive.
The honest thing, like, you're only minus if you're a bitch, honestly tends to apply on offense more than anything, is the really horrifying stuff. Like... You're just able to exert so much with so many of these amazing characters. Like you see with Happy Chaos Bullets or the oppose coming through. People are just able to steal these turns so masterfully. Even Arasagawa Sparkle, which literally sucks. It's such a bad move, but it's just impressive how these players are able to exert so much fear in their opponents. Able to steal these turns like this.
For sure.
First, keep the corner. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Oh, the Armada coming through. This is gonna actually chunk this zombie boy.
Oh, but the throw misses here. Oh, tries to beat the drill, but drill said, nah, I'm going behind you.
And that move's called That's a Lot, but they don't say what it is a lot of. I think we're all thinking the same.
That's a lot of bullshit.
Oh, just cleaving through. I do not care for your Faustian bargain with this demon of the night that took your eyes. I have got this big textureless dolphin, and I'm just gonna fly.
Oh my goodness, what a good read there on Lament there. And there's the opposed into the drill, and you can see right now, just Lament's just not approaching her at all, but Setchi does have Lament in the corner here, just getting hit by the invite to hell, so he really wants him to go to hell.
I mean, at the very least, the invitation is open. The IBFD forcing Setchi back so much, but it just doesn't matter, because you know who doesn't get pushed back to the IBFD? The little man called Eddie.
Yep.
He's just a little dude.
No stop them, please.
Sorry, can I get a clip for that for Setchi to see later? Just gonna someone say that.
hey, hold on a minute.
We gotta be fun with a list out here.
Oh, please.
To haters of the Zato-VaN. Oh god, scary stuff. Empty cross. This is so much damage. That's not quite gonna kill, right? No, they didn't get a chance to fully charge that 6H, and that's the only reason it didn't.
Oh my gosh, we're going to put some see a comeback here from Setchi. No, the trade!
That was a close slash! The sheer audacity! What in the world?
Just close slash Lamau. Event probably.
I'm fairly sure I saw a startup, at least a startup frame of close slash. I just don't want to believe that I saw it. Goodness gracious. Lament staying alive, taking this to a 2-2 situation. They are fighting tooth and nail. It's skin of their teeth kind of gameplay. Oh god! Yep, just take a nice knockdown. It's nothing too big, but it gives you the corner. That's huge stuff though. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, that damage!
Oh my god, that's probably like at least 70% here.
How was that?
Nothing.
It was like point blank and they got a fast slash. I don't think they were ready for that either, but you know what? They converted to the situation massively.
And Lament is on set point here. Can Setchi potentially pull it back and give us another double Richi here? Almost snipes out that Lament in the air here. Has him in the corner. Goes for the poke. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Into drill.
I like
into
the choice
block.
of a very early burst there from Lament, because they are absolutely going to build that back by the time they need it in the final round if it does come to that.
Happening right now, Lament just needs force of block, goes into Sunboy here.
Can opener. Back. We haven't seen it in a little while. They kind of shied away from it after it got blocked once, even though Setchi covered it with the oppose afterwards. It kind of went in the back pocket for a little while, but now it's fresh and ready to go. Another time that we get a fast slash there. Oh my god!
No fear at all.
And then the empty interval low. Oh my god, that's so much damage. One touch situation. Can Lament bring their way back to grand finals?
Oh, but there's a burst from Setchi.
The dog is dead, and so is the man. That was emphatic. That was beautiful. That was just ludicrous of a display. Lament punches their ticket. They are back on their way to the grand finals for that run back with Zando. 3-2 over Setchi. What does Latif think about this match?
Well, I think there's only a few words to say there, depending on how you look at it. Either good or carried.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that man. He's one of the best players of all time. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also noticed. I was looking at the stream matches chat in the Lament just said, look at it this way. I saved you from the 3-7.
Beautiful stuff. You know what? It's for the best. Oh, but we have not had a chance to breathe. We are literally already in grands. We are here with Lament versus Zando. Lament in the loser's side. They claw their way back off a ridiculously tight set. They find a counter hit on that 5k. One of the biggest changes for May for all of their nerfs, having ludicrous improvement. Doesn't matter if you're getting swiped by those floating swords.
Oh
This is so much damage!
That was 2 record dash cancels in a row here. Oh my goodness, catch the back dash and Zeno takes the first round immediately. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the fact that Lament literally just like rocket propelled themselves into the next set. There was not a chance to take a sip of water. That's like, goodness gracious.
No, but it could potentially be really costly. I mean, I kind of get why Lament wanted to get into it. Probably just felt really hot after that match. Just wanted to keep the momentum going, but Zando. Oh my goodness, the counter.
Oh, fucking god! Are you joking?
The PRC 2K to pick up on a combo? Oh my goodness, Zando, you're insane. Please.
The Dara was too far, and they quick PRC to 2K. I can't cope with this, dude.
Oh my goodness, Zando. He's just a boy.
I'm beside myself. I can't even actually wrap my brain around what I just saw. That is so ridiculous. Zando is on a different level. It's going to take so much for Lament to win this right now. They are already in loser's side. They're already down a game. This is looking real scary.
For sure, and even though, I mean, when you look at Lament's match from earlier against Setchi, it looked very shaky, and Zando just looking so dominant. It just shows that Zando's just on a whole nother level.
Absolutely. Goes for that backdash into the air overhead. Does get blocked by Zando. So many times they've brought up. I thought they were point blank and got a fast slash in the last 2 games, like last 3 games. So many times it's happened.
For sure, and Lament is gonna. Oh, tries to beat the burst, but Zando is in fall for it here. But Zando does eventually burst. Gets a conversion here. Right now, Zando has full meter. Gets the overhead and it's going to be around.
So dead. Where did all that bar come from?
I don't even know at all.
Like there was no wall breaks in that round. That was all. That was all au natural. Free range meter at it. Oh my god, what a beautiful route into the air super, no less. That's a ridiculous sticker. Positive bonus on side, no bar to RC that command throw though. That could be dicey stuff. Oh my god, what a mix. Misses the JK.
Oh, but again, just keeping Lament pin in here. BRC.
Couple of floods actually from Zando. They're not picking up everything they usually would boot, but just as quickly. Oh! Tries to bait the burst and the air to air as well. There's always just something else.
Yeah, and again, the one thing that Zando is just so amazing at is that as soon as he has you in the corner, he just has this way of knowing what you're going to do in the corner, how are you going to escape, and he always has a solution prepared for that, and he's always able to capitalize on those on those situations. And I think a lot of just comes down to the fact that ramp pressure in the corner is just so scary. People kind of go into this mindset they need to escape as soon as they can, and they start to panic, and Zando just takes just full advantage of that panic.
That is a scramble command. It is genuinely ridiculous how people are at just like containing people when they get out of the first area of the corner. I just like, oh
right
my!
Now, ball player just swinging buttons. Oh, okay.
Incident. This is huge. No burst on the board. That should just be death. It is May we're talking about here. You don't have a burst, you wind up dead. If you have a burst, it's probably gonna whiff and then you die anyway.
Oh, good Master Set speed there from Zando, and right now Lament stuck in the corner here.
It air backdashed into the sword explosion. This is not what you need. Even if they're back into the middle of the screen, there's going to be a fast track into the other corner. Oh my god.
Zando, please, just chillax. Just let Lament play that game. Just give him the controller, please. Oh, what a whiz punisher. That's a perfect.
I feel like they wanted Ram in this game to feel like Chun-Li, and that's the only time they do, when they just hit you with that Chun standing heavy punch at the fast slash, and you just feel bad about your life.
Yep, just like Punk.
You know, it's sometimes you just gotta go for the mirror. It's the only way.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
My brain just completely shut off. Oh my god. Okay, beautiful IB though from Lament. One thing I want to highlight is that Lament's air ability has been incredible in this set, especially the last game. They have been maneuvering so nicely around Zando's defensive options. Keep this pressure alive. The walk forwards from Zando. They know you can't do that to them. Not Calvados, more to battle. It's a great way to end though. That is going to be a 3-0 sweep from Zando. Speaking of UFA, it's just the way it is.
Yep. But man, Zando was just on a roll, only dropping one game throughout the entire tournament. Just had one game against CarrotOfWisdom, and Lament just stood no chance at all. But obviously, Lament definitely kept it competitive, definitely kept it close, but Zando was just on a whole nother level, and yeah, just not much else to really say. Zando just played exceptionally well today.
There's a reason that he has more wins in Salty and in Saltmine as well, I think, than any other player in Guilty Gear. It is ludicrous how strong of a player this man is. And you see it in their conversions, you see it in their pickups. That PRC 2K is like burned into my memory. Incredible stuff. Shout outs to Zando in the chat. They are also a fairly regular streamer, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure to give them a follow if you're not already, because I mean, you already know this. They won the mix-up. They're one of the best players in the world, let alone EMEA, let alone anywhere. And
yeah, and especially, sorry for interrupting, but especially on the fact that Zando is one of the few players who also qualified for the Arc Revo finals as well, being out Latif to get that spot.
They are. I'm not even gonna say they're poised for the big stage, because they're on the big stage already. It's just a matter of time for that stage to get built. It's literally how it is. And incredible performances as always.
For sure.
So I want to shout out, of course, everyone who made it into this wonderful top 8. We had some absolutely fantastic players. Just to check, we had Setchi, of course, doing some fantastic stuff. Lament, Pinhead, JuxtAPoser, CarrotOfWisdom, Zeno, with a wonderful return of Zeno, and of course Zato-VaN. All ridiculously incredible players. Always a joy to watch every single one of them. There was not a single set in this top 8 that didn't have some wild and wacky shit that I was losing my mind over. It's been a long time since I've done some commentary. I've had some health stuff in recent times. It's honestly, what a wonderful one to come back to. I'm so happy.
Definitely, and I mean, for me as well, I haven't done commentary in such a long time because I've been focused on competitive, and now that my internet's been a little shaky, I've been thinking about jumping into comms, and honestly, I'm not disappointed at all. Like, all the sets just today have been incredible, and top 8 losers as well. It's just been quite the spectacle.
Gorgeous stuff from all of you. Of course, also shout outs to Ask for running it as always. The GOAT, our king.
Make shouts again, Sacred Sword, Jasper. Shout to Just and Just. That's just playing Just Dave. Make sure you go follow all of them on Twitter. There's some links down there in chat. Make sure to follow Sacred Sword as well on Twitch. Absolutely, look at that. That's our top 8 right here. Man, Zando winning. Who could see that coming? Surely not me. I've never seen that one before. So very exciting. Very exciting.
I mean, it's written in the script, you know.
That's true. That's true. I wrote the script even. Damn, I should have known. Should have known.
He's got the heart of a poet, though.
You need to give us new main characters. The plot's getting boring.
I keep. It's just a rerun every week, man, of my script. I only have one. I only wrote one script.
It's just a One Punch Man crib at this point.
It's just like it's just like Power Rangers at this point. So it's the same thing over and over again.
You might have Monster of the Week, but you always know.
Anyways, make sure if you like what we do that you go subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find all the previous VODs apart from a couple up there. They're all timestamped and everything. The last couple of VODs will be coming soon TM. I just didn't have time due to my new job, but now I'm getting a little bit more settled in. I'll have a little bit more time, so they should be there in a little bit. So definitely a good way to check out past tournaments and check out, if you want to steal some tech, if you want to scout some opponents, definitely highly recommended. Obviously, if you are interested in joining, we do currently host 2 tournaments weekly. We do Guilty Gear Strive Monday, just like this, free to join, obviously. It's on PC. And we do a tournament that's a qualifier for Reversal Renegade over on the Reversal GG channel, hosted by Damascus, or for Tekken 7. So definitely make sure to join if you're interested in either of those games. I do believe Blaze Blue Central Fiction is coming back quite soon. More on that later. So that's pretty hype. Now I'm just kind of figuring out who to raid. I think if Zando's still live, Zando did. It's not live. I figure as I gave it a little bit of time, So who do I now raid is the question. It's a little bit late.
It's gotta be someone on the Strive section, right? It's gotta be someone.
I recognize this name.
That's good enough for me,
I believe this person has played in Salty multiple times. That's good enough for me. So we're gonna raid a Bikin player called Shang Badang.
It's a brilliant name. Oh my
player trying to improve.
Honestly.
Yeah, I've seen. I think in the beginner tournaments, but also in the Monday tournaments. I think last time had to play against Invalid Value. That's a really good player. So definitely deserves that raid because if you're playing against such a good player, then you need a consolidation prize or something.
No, kind of nice like that.
Yeah.
It's true.
But yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll see you guys on Saturday for some Guilty Gear Strive. So peace out.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.